Definitely. We're here after the unfortunate draw points here versus Strasbourg. And who better else to have along for the post match podcast than Strasbourg Steve himself, an OG on this YouTube channel. Welcome back, Steve. How are you doing? You must feel because I mean you've seen so many games like Strasbourg versus PSG. We've actually had a lot of tough ones away in
Yeah.
your stadium. Like back in 17, 18, I remember with the yellow kits. I think we lost that game. We lost there last season.
At a brace. Yeah.
We lost there last season. But at the back, I mean, this has to be like the first time. Like you even had the lead. Like, are you mad that you didn't win the game?
Disappointed
Yeah,
is a better one.
disappointed.
Disappointed is a better word to describe it. Mad in the when you concede a goal,
Yeah,
even when you're 4-0 up and you want to keep the clean sheet as a fan, or even as a coach, I'm sure, and players, it's like you're at least frustrated or mad when you concede because it's like, fuck, could I clean? So yeah, obviously in the moment was mad, but it was like just it's bittersweet. It's bittersweet because like I thought we were going to give you a tough game. I didn't see this many goals in the game, but we have been scoring a lot of goals in our away games. And overall, we've given, Marseille really tough game, Monaco really tough game, lost last minute in those. Played well in the games too. It's not like we were just hanging in there and, by a thread. Like we gave them problems. We're showing up to these games and playing at our best, really. And today, I thought, particularly the first half, like the tactical adaptations from us, because we were struggling early in the game. Don't get me wrong. After the 6th minute, I was like, "Here we go again. This could be an ass kicking," because it was like, "Oh no, they got the early goal. They couldn't touch the football. There was at least 4 or 5 times in the first half early. It was like 2 full minutes where we didn't touch the football." Just setting up the shape. Like I was like, I get this, and this is it's smart to do, but you need to show up a bit more. You need to kind of impose yourself a bit more. And I think as we got our shape defensively settled and we learned our assignments, because I think one thing that is tricky is when you have like the rotated 11, what you guys had with all the injuries. Yeah, it's difficult for your players on the fly to figure out and develop chemistry with players that they may have never played with before. But it's also like it can go against the other team for sure, because we don't know what Mbai, Mayulu, and Injantu, we don't know what they look like when they play with. So figuring out the Doué Barcola
Mayulu playing as a right back, inverting in sometimes on the left side.
Like tactically, we figured out about a little bit before the goal. We figured out, because you didn't have too many chances after your goal, and then we scored at the perfect time. The cross was fantastic. The header was remarkable from Panicelli, the man of the match, and Doué for me. Gela Doué was, if it isn't Panicelli man of the match, I thought it was Gela Doué. I thought he was.
Did you see who they gave it to?
Who? Barca?
Morera
was great too, and this is the positives. Like we played, like all of our players played very, very strong games and close to their very best.
Yeah,
and so it's one of those where it's like our record. Like I looked it up. I even did it on ChatGPT. I'm like, when have we ever beaten PSG at the Parc des Princes like full stop ever? And it's never.
They showed it. They showed it.
That was just Ligue corner. I looked at Coupe de France games and Coupe de la Ligue going back to 1974, 75.
We at the back, 34
we don't win.
games have been played.
Yeah, we haven't won one.
Time you have won.
Yeah. So on that side of it, it's like, when are we ever gonna win at your freaking place? I might be like 60. I don't know, but it's disappointing to give up the 2-goal lead, but bittersweet, because like I thought we were gonna lose before the game started. So I'm pretty happy. Happy. We scored 3 goals as well away against you guys. Even with your makeshift defense, you still got a top class goalkeeper. You still got Zibarni, one of the better center backs around. Beraldo was on and off. His passing was good
No,
at
with
times,
the ball,
really incisive. Yeah,
but defensively, I mean, he got bullied the entire game.
yeah,
I remember once
yeah.
when Enciso went into the box, and it was like Beraldo was not there. He just shouldered him off and got his
It was
shot off.
yeah, and Ciso regularly he got it edge of the box and then would just go left, right, cut in, and then he's in, and then he either gets a good ball across the box or he shoots or like he was Beraldo at times was looking like a traffic cone. I think he tired out a lot in CISO because I don't think his match fitness is up there. I think maybe we get a different game if Enciso's fully fit and he gets to stay on
Well,
the
he
whole time.
just came back from an injury.
Yeah, yeah. And we also got him late in the window as well. So that was a part, but I thought he was really bright. Whenever he didn't get the ball all the time, but like when he did, I got up out of my seat or I paid extra time. I'm like, if Enciso's got the ball with the way he's playing today, we have a chance to at least get near your box and then something can happen. So and then with Panicelli, man, everything stuck to him. Every single ball.
He was bullying the fuck out of Lucas, bro. What the?
Yeah,
he was bullying the hell out of. Bro, I just realized Strasbourg have two better center forwards than Gonzalo.
Yeah, because Panicelli. Yeah, if Gonzalo Ramos was a Strasbourg player, he ain't playing over Omega or Panicelli.
He would be a third choice.
Yeah,
like, do niggas know how crazy that shit is, bro?
Yeah, it's not even exaggerating.
Bro, Panicelli was absolutely what he was doing. That shit should have been on
wonderful.
That should have been on Cornhub. What he was doing to Beraldo.
So he like his all around skill set is really nice. At first in the early games of the year, I thought mainly he's a poacher because he looked a bit shaky at first, but like when the ball got to him, like he scored the game-winning goal at Metz, he scored the game-winning goal against was it Le Havre and I think Nantes as well. Like. This was the most complete.
But see, like that goal he scored over Zabarny, that's a true center forward. You know,
yeah,
that's a center forward's goal right there.
Time to jump perfectly,
everything
measured. Yeah, it was perfect. Like his all around striker game. This is why I crash on people when they say there's no number 9s on the market. We bought that brother from CD Mirandez in the second tier of Spanish football.
Wow,
scored 21 goals last year. Okay. Yeah, so.
Okay, that's what I was wondering where he's from.
There's players everywhere. People just don't watch enough football. But like now on Twitter, all the Chelsea fans going fucking nuts about Panicelli. Oh my god. Oh, freaking he's brilliant. He's amazing. But then I was on Chelsea channels like my guy Carefree Lewis. People telling me the strikers that I recommend, they nobodies. Well, what was Panicelli then? Playing second tier. So it just goes to show there's talent everywhere. There's talent freaking everywhere. And as much as I don't like being a club that's under a multi-club ownership, like they get talent in. And I think the manager's really good too. I think he's got a very, very promising future. Because I'm telling you, I don't know what you thought of it, bro, but like obviously we didn't start great. We didn't start great in the game defensively. We gave you too much of the ball. But once we got into our shape defensively, we were settled, and then we felt comfortable to actually go and counter. So I thought, like, tactically, Rossini in the game, like that first half, once he got the shape sorted,
first half, I'd say first half of the balance was, like, even.
Yeah.
Maybe, like, I would say 55-45, maybe steering towards PSG. And then second half was all PSG. But then you guys still had those dangerous counters. But you had some really dangerous counters in that second half still. Like,
Zabarny made some really, really good preventative, stepped up at the right time. He as much as Panicelli was brilliant, like Zabarny still got he won enough battles with Panicelli when Beraldo wasn't on it to like clean up Beraldo's mess.
Panicelli was just he was looking at Lucas like food, man. He was looking at Beraldo like food.
Yeah.
It was as bad as like when Beraldo faced Lewandowski against Barca.
That was brutal.
That's what it reminded me of. It was at that level. Like Beraldo was getting cooked. It was disheartening to see, man.
But from you guys, I thought Zaire Emery was freaking everywhere. His involvement in the game was great. Like he made a lot of good runs, and I think because Ramos was I thought you guys played a lot of that game at times with 10 men because you just wouldn't look for Ramos at all because you knew like
No, the ball
Hogsberg was
just gonna go to
pinned up
God.
on him. Like he's a non-factor in a game like that.
But
He really
Beraldo still
like,
did. But that ball Beraldo played it behind to Due though for the penalty. Man, that's an insane.
that was really nice.
That was Xabi Alonso-esque, man. Like
That was fucking great. It was a wonderful ball. Maybe you should play him as a
he's
CDM
such a
or
weird.
something.
Yeah, he's.
I don't think Beraldo.
No, I don't think he can play. No, he can't play. That's the thing with Beraldo, man. He's just gonna. I don't know what he's gonna have to do, but he can't. He can't play as a 6. No, he can't play under pressure like that.
Where should he play then? Because his defending is.
Yeah, it's been really bad.
on the bench.
Nah, but I really like Beraldo, man. I like him as a backup.
But here's the thing: you like him as a backup, but then this is a game where you use the backups. Pacho wasn't like for I don't know, Pacho. If Enrique was like, okay, I'm going to play you for the Leverkusen game on Wednesday or Tuesday.
What that was. Yeah, that's what.
Okay, so that's what the backup's job's supposed to do. I'm not saying he has to be as good as Pacho, but like he cost you today. Like he was a player that got exploited.
Yeah, he was.
So for me as a backup, it's like I don't think he's that because in this kind of like, you know what I'm saying? You use your backups on a team like Paris Saint-Germain or Real Madrid or whatever, like those top clubs where you need the depth in the backups, right? If you have a game on the weekend and then a big Champions League game, you need your backups to do your job, and you didn't.
Yeah, but we still felt like the Lille game, we had too weak of a squad compared to the squad we're coming up because Lille are a good side. And even more against you guys. I know we were at the Parc, we're a little bit more comfortable, but the only starters we had, like our best 11, is the Ziridu, Chevalier, and maybe you want to say Zabarne is he a start head of market. We don't know yet. Apart from that, is a full
argument for sure.
I feel I even saw PSG fans mention on Twitter like Lucho got to stop over rotating. This was over rotating in my opinion. Even though we saw Mayulo, we saw Warren, we saw some of these players, it's a bit too much. I feel, especially like we gotta respect Strasbourg. This is not Strasbourg 5 years ago. You at one point you were first in the league when you had the 3-1 lead, and now you're gonna say second. Maybe you'll drop to fourth, and Lille and Marseille will climb above us. Do you think you can get used to it? Because you were this close. Like you basically, I don't want to say, but did you battle it? I don't remember exactly. CL spot last year.
Oh yeah, on the last day, the final day.
It was Europa. It was a pick between the three. The Champions League one was kind of out of our hands because I think we needed another game. It was I want to say it was Nice that took that last. Yeah, it was Nice because Nice got smacked around by bed. So Nice took that spot because I think they won their game or got the result, and we lost to the Havre last second. So, do I think we can get Champions League? It depends a lot on can we keep Panicelli and Omega healthy at the same time. So I think we have enough defensive and midfield depth to keep things going along. I mean, we didn't have our best defender, Mamadou Sarr, today. Sarr's been one of our better players throughout the season. Like,
interesting.
Bro, he's a really good center back.
This is a little too hipsterish. This is a little too hipsterish to ask about, but last season when we lost to you guys at your ground, I don't know if you remember that game.
Yeah, the league wrapped up, but
they had a player there. Me and Int were watching the game. His name is like Felix Le Marechal or whatever.
Marechal,
yeah. What happened? Like, was that just a blip? Because in that game, he looked like he was insane. He looked like the best player on the
He's
field.
been a consistent starter for us this year. He's played and started.
But he's just an inconsistent player. He's not nice as what he showed against PSG.
He is, and I guess the lineup from Rossignol was on it. It was spot on because he had workers. He had guys that could. Okay, I need you to shift out here. I need Barco. I need you to pick up this spot. All right, we're struggling here. Let's swap the wing backs. What's it called? Owatara, Morera. There was a lot of interchanging, and I think Le Marechal against Angers was freaking incredible.
How do you feel about Chevalier on that Morera goal? Do you think he should be saving that, or you think that's just an incredible place finish?
I would give more credit to the Moreira there because he
I
missed.
agree.
He missed.
That's what I was saying live.
missed-
Everyone was just shitting
the
on
missed
Chevalier, bro.
The thing is, sometimes when you score goals, the miss hit is better because then it becomes more unpredictable where the ball ends up. He mishit the ball, but it was perfect because he scored.
Because
If he hits that ball cleanly, then I think Chevalier has a better chance. But he scuffed
so.
the
Yeah,
finish.
if that ball is airborne, I think Chevalier has a better chance at saving that. But it's on the floor, like it's such a placed finish, bro. Like
yeah. So and it's also right in front of his face as well.
Yeah.
Like so I no, for me Chevalier made an amazing double save as well. I don't think he was the least of your problems. Definitely.
There's one clip I want to show here. Thompson sent it to me, and this is not us like crying like, "Oh, you robbed the goal" or something. But he mentioned it. I just wanted to show what were your thoughts about it. So it's the Pinicili jump on Beraldo here. So he's running towards.
I
he sees
thought,
the ball,
and
then he just.
I remember this. Yeah.
In my opinion, honestly, Beraldo should just be a dog. Jump for it, man. Pinicili sees you as a bitch. He's gonna jump into you. If that was Pacho, Pinicili is not daring to do that. He's like, oh, it's Beraldo.
Or he just loses out on the 50-50. Yeah. To Pacho. Yeah.
I don't think you like disallowed the goal for this. For me, just Beraldo.
I thought the
ref seen as a bitch by the opponent. That's the issue.
I thought VAR was gonna call it back. Though. Remember live, I was saying it, and I thought, yo, you think VAR might bail Beraldo out here?
No, I'm so happy they didn't bail him out, man. It was even in the first minute, Stevie, if you remember, Pinicili, I think he won the duel against Beraldo.
Yeah.
But it was given as a foul. I was mad. I was like, no, let Beraldo get punished.
Yeah. And the ref, to be honest, besides that, like one or two calls here, the human at the end of it, not going to get 100%. But I do think the ref, like, consistently allowed some good physicality in the game. The flow of the game was really, really good.
Yeah.
At times.
Yeah, great.
But I thought the ref, with his decision making up until that call, I think it was spot on with how the ref was. So the ref didn't call the foul because he wouldn't have called it 9 out of 10 times during the game. So, but if it did get called back, then it's unlucky. But
I just can't stand Turpin, bro.
That the second half as well. I love the approach that we had because we went for it right out of the gates. I think we recognized your vulnerability right away, and we pounced. So again, that's things that we can always I'll always be happy about when a team goes for it when they recognize, okay, these we're up 2-1. We're not gonna if we're not gonna hold on to this 2-1 lead. Let's be real, because they have VAR off the bench. They have Hakimi. He can get goals. Nuno Mensch can score goals and put balls into the box. Even Vitinha can pop up with goals. So, I like that early approach from us that second half where it was like we got the reward out of it. We got the goal that put us 3-1 up.
Yeah.
So I love that approach, honestly.
But we've conceded as PSG, we've conceded so many goals, just off of that route one, long ball. Goalkeeper. We've conceded so many goals like that. And I just think that's just something we're going to have to live with. It's a weakness in our game. Like aerially, Zabarny getting dunked on earlier.
Yeah.
To be fair, that's just something we're just going to have to live with.
Yeah. And to be fair, Panicelli, Zabarny is not the first player Panicelli's freaking dunked on this year. He's scored many headers. He's got at least 3 or 4 this year. Like his clinicality, clinicality, him and ironically the other club I support, Newcastle, with Voltemata. Like those guys right now, like when a ball goes into the air to Voltemata or to Panicelli, I'm like, ooh, this could be a goal. And it could be from it doesn't have to be a great ball.
Don't go shallow though.
Exactly.
Set piece puts in a perfect plate.
Perfect spot. Yeah, that's the first thing I thought about. I swear to God, when he was saying that, I thought about Gonzalo's this earlier.
No, we have a target man that is not a target man.
Exactly. He's strictly a poacher.
I mean, he's not even like elite at poaching or something. Like last season, he had lower goals than XG, even though he's only coming off the bench versus tired legs. I thought we could do this. So So we do player ratings, Steve. And
Oh yeah.
so now it's like, so we don't overrate or overhate. You'll be like a stabilizer here for us from the game today.
Sure.
Let me just find this.
Who was everyone's man of the match? That's what I'm curious.
For each team.
Yeah.
Oh, for each team, for you guys, easily the number 9
Panicelli.
Yeah, he went crazy today. But I mean,
Yeah, and the thing with Panicelli, it wasn't just the goals. He was close to a hat trick as well. The header bottom left.
That was
It was
unlucky.
his link up.
Yeah.
It was his link up. I remember ahead of the second goal he scored. He gets on the right, tough.
Yeah.
Just
With
back
Beraldo
to Morera.
yeah.
Oh, he kept the ball alive on the
Luciano do
touchline.
that.
I thought, yeah, that ball that he chased like near the touchline and he kept it in somehow. I'm like, how did you do that? Like, there's so many players that like you put any striker in that position, like
they're not chasing that down.
They're not chasing it down. They're not keeping it in either because they either just get tired or it's not a great touch or they get whacked away. Like, it was insane how he kept that alive. Yeah, he was on a fucking mission tonight. Absolute mission, yeah.
Even the Argentinian
Barco,
man. That little turn he did, was it on Mayula and Jantu? I was just like, yo, man. And then the little pass with the weak foot.
Chip, the little dink ball over to Pereira.
Yeah, for the assist. Yeah. He was hooping, man.
So from we only do like the manager match from PSG. So the manager match, I have to give it to Warren Zara Emery. Playing as a 6, he doesn't play there that often, and monstrous game.
Bro, if he plays like this, man, he's generational. If this is the Warren
easy, man.
I'm serious. I'm dead ass. If this is the Warren, we're gonna see, he's generational. Like, this is that was true midfield generalship right there.
His burst of pace as well. He is deceptively quick. I never really associated Zaire Emery with speed, but there was some moments.
Did you see when he's getting it, when he's stretching down the channels? Yeah, like when Barco has to chase him, you don't want to chase him in those series.
Also, the overlap a few times.
Even a Pedri, I'm thinking when he matched up with Pedri against Barca, bro, and how he just outlasted him physically. How tired Pedri was.
Yeah.
Man,
he's got a hell of an engine, bro. Zaire Emery, he is one hell of a player. But it speaks to you guys in your first 11 that he don't start. It's insane.
Yeah, we're actually so blessed.
Man. It's yeah.
But it's also Warren, Steve. It's been 1.5 years. He hasn't played at that prime Warren level. We remember, man of the match, UCL, AC
but he's been
Milan,
getting
so
to
on.
it though. And this
season already better than last season. Last season he was mid the entire season. This season, this is best performances in a while. Luis Enrique. Honestly, I want to be critical of Luis Enrique. We give him a 6.5 for the Lille game.
I'll go. I'm thinking well, what did he get right? The role that Zaire Emery played. Barcola. I think he had, and I think the subs were at the right time as well for you guys, and it ultimately got you a point, albeit it's
subs is fair. For me, it's the over.
I'll go 6. I'll go 6.
Okay, and how do you, by the way, as an opponent when facing PSG, how does it feel when you see the manager sitting up top? Are you like, oh, what's this clown doing? Just be normal, or do you think, oh, he's some alien genius?
Clearly, he saw a reason to do it. I don't know why that is, because the only time I see that in sports is mainly defensive coordinators in the NFL. They'll always be up there. So maybe he just wanted a different view of the game, but he
does that in his training sessions. To be fair, Lucho, from the moment he came, he asked for a little. Was it? I don't know how to describe it. Like a little crane where he stands on top.
If a cat is stuck in a tree, how you get him out of there? Okay, 6.
I'll go 6 because you were 3-1 down, and we are a good defensive side, and you got something out of it. I thought the subs were at the right time. Those
first 10 minutes though, like we have some spurts where we're just so good. Like those first
Yeah,
10 minutes
yeah.
of the first
We couldn't
half.
we couldn't touch the ball.
Yeah, like you guys were so confused by our movement as well.
Right.
Like our movement was fucking y'all up, bro. Like the way we were moving the ball, it was so beautiful to watch, man.
Yeah.
And then all, it transpired in what the Barcola goal, the opener. Like
Yeah, that was nice. That was nice. That was something we did struggle with a lot of the game too. It was like you would have the ball, either touchline or close, and then someone would make a pass to kind of the corner of the box, and then someone would make a run, and then you'd slide it right in. We almost paid for it late in the game, at least once or twice, where it was like, and that was the third goal. The third goal, that run that he just loses his man, but.
Yeah,
That's the thing when we're playing against PSG away, like even though you guys have like a ton of injuries and a B team in a lot of regards, like you still see that coaching of those runs being made in. I thought he also did well with Lucas Hernandez's like role. I thought it changed a lot in the second half. That one time he just picked up the ball and just drove down. I thought that was, and that gave you some life, some momentum. So I'd go 6 overall, probably.
Yeah, fair. Just an average.
What about Rosinha, if you're going to grade him?
Your manager.
Yeah.
Probably like 8.5.
Yeah.
Adapted well, came, it's a tough away ground.
when you guys were 3, what
Adapted
what
well.
did you make of him clip farming? What did you make of him clip farming when you guys were 3-1 up with the little point to the temple?
He does do that a lot. He does do
He actually
that.
does.
Yeah. He's very vocal in games, and like he's got a lot of character to him. I like it.
Chelsea's next manager?
It is either gonna be him or Fabregas.
Ooh, okay.
Because Fabregas apparently they really like, but either of them too. Like they maybe they're better Maresca, maybe not. I don't know, but yeah. So you got next.
All right, Warren for rating.
I'll go 9.
Yeah, especially when we talk about expectations. I did not think I was going to be saying Warren was the best this game. He deserves a strong rating for this game. What are you saying, Tosin?
Yeah, for sure. I need to see that Warren. I better see that Warren match comp.
No, it already dropped. PG comp's
beautiful,
already dropped.
Beautiful.
But you got to be quick. You got to watch it quickly before Ligue takes it
I'm
down.
gonna just download it. I'm gonna just download it right now.
Yeah.
Kvara came off the bench, but like the only time we give a rating to a sub player, Steve, is if they are impactful.
Yeah, or if they
was
play like
decent.
30 minutes or whatever.
Yeah. Marquinhos out. Nuno Mendes substitutes, but didn't do. Benched Vitinha. Dembele is out. Neves is out. Safanov benched. Lucas. Another solid game. I'm thinking either 6.5 or 7. We can criticize Beraldo defensively. We can criticize maybe Zabarni. But Lucas, I never felt. The thing with Lucas, he's very weak versus wingers, Steve. Quick wingers.
Yeah.
Like I remember Zegrova giving him a hard time. But you play like with inside wingers, like with Morera and that bright Paraguayan dude inside, and then the fullback.
Enciso. Yeah.
I'm thinking like a 7, 6.5.
I'd probably say like a 6.5. He done his job, and like I said, I thought his role changed a bit in the second half. Adapted well to that. Yeah, it was decent. He did his. That's what you call doing your job as a backup. He came in. He done his job. He done his thing.
Exactly.
And so 6.5.
Oh, I mean, I don't know why this is here, but looking from the post ratings, Gonzalez has 3-2. I think Marseille is 4, 5, 6. This has to be his lowest rating. Even though he scored the pen, he was not involved in anything of the pen. Dua was ready to take the pen as well. I mean, Tosin.
I'll just give him a
4.
No,
I'm gonna
this
give
was
him like
worse than Lille. This was
I'm,
diabolical.
I'm gonna just give
Like
him
a
a
2.
hyphen. I'm gonna just give him a hyphen.
And we want him out, Steve. So like this
Oh
is
yeah,
good,
that
like
makes
his
sense.
average rating.
Yeah, that is bad. Yeah, you do need an upgrade there still.
We got
Kang,
Kangi Lee.
I'll give him a 7. I thought he grew into the game.
I know, but he was
You giving him
so
a
mid.
6? Okay.
He was
So
so
mid in the
mid.
first half.
I don't think the touchline thing works for him. I thought he was
No, no.
pinned, like particularly first half, like when he'd received the ball, and that's when we figured out again like the shape kind of thing. I just
Yeah.
felt like we doubled up on him at the right times. Like we kind of just froze him out the game. But as
Yeah, no, in the first half he was. Yeah.
as Vareškelia went on, like wide right, he was combining really well. Like he would get the ball, the 90
Yeah.
degree boom, and then he, like the shot, the
Hit the
shot
post.
post.
Yeah.
That was a great chance. So I would agree. Second half he was a bit better, but I think he's a fantastic player. But
I think he's
want to
good.
see
I
more.
think he's really good, man. Like that's why I don't really jock the Kank out or the Beraldo out. Dude, my only fight right now is Gonzalo, dog. Like that's it. Like I think everyone here fits the framework of what we're trying to do. You know?
Yeah,
Like
I would say so. Yeah, like you see
Gonzalo just doesn't.
you see the vision. You see the
Yeah.
player. Like okay, this player's attributes it lines up. Here's where he would play.
Exactly.
For Ramos,
exactly.
it's like what about him is a Luis Enrique PSG 2025 player.
No, because we have 3 bench players we always look at. We don't
Yeah.
look that much at Lucas because Lucas was top. Then
Yeah.
he's the ACL. So it's like an ACL. We look at Kangi Lee, Beraldo, Gonzalo Ramos. These are bench players we've had for over 2 seasons. But Kangi Lee is technical, but not athletic. Beraldo, technical, but not athletic. And then you got Gonzalo, who's neither athletic nor technical. And that's the main thing to play at PSG. You got to be athletic and technical. Dembuz, athletic and technical. Hakimi, Nuno, Pacho, Due, Barcola, João Neves. And then you have players like Fabian and Vitinha who aren't that athletic. Actually, Vitinha is very athletic, like in terms of sprinting. He can run a lot. But like Fabian, he completely compensates that with just being a genius on the ball and extreme technician. So he lacks both sides. I've never seen what he gives us. Lucas Beraldo, and I remember Tosin actually asked this during the watch along. This is a hard one to do because he found so many passes through the line. Won us the penalty, through his long ball to Desire do it, but was so ass defensively.
he was comical.
I mean, if you start Pacho in the game, like it makes a difference for me.
But the thing is, I think we're giving Beraldo all these minutes just to help him. You know, Lucho loves giving him. You know, he likes finding minutes for Beraldo. You know,
Right. I'll go with a 4.
yeah. I'll say. I was gonna say a 6, but you know what? I think if you give Kank a 6, then Beraldo's probably a 4. Yeah,
because Kangan Lee didn't cost you nothing.
Yeah.
You could say he should
Four
run
and a half,
more or whatever, but
4.5 is good.
yeah, like a 4.5. Like
Zabarny, like a 6.
Zabarny, like a 6. Yeah.
Like he can do better for that Chile header, but I felt towards the end of the game. I remember
really
what's his name, Dogu,
one
number
on
20.
one,
He had
like
2
he stopped
1v1s.
the potential 1v1.
Zabarny just
Marcial, yeah.
Fabian Ruiz out.
But there was a play though that kind of scared me. That kind of made me think about Mbappe. It was like it was him and Moreira in a straight line foot race down the left touch line. And I don't know, man. For some reason, I felt Moreira almost got to him there. Like I feel like if that's like an Mbappe or
that was close. That was real close.
Yeah, like that was. That's why I just thought of Mbappe immediately. Like shit, that's a big Champions League night, and they're chasing a ball straight line. Like man, that's a little.
Moreira is really quick. I will say that,
Yeah,
but
he
yeah,
is.
Mbappe is just yeah. But then again, don't you trust Zabarny in that situation? Let's say it is Mbappe, make a slide challenge, do a little nudge or something to kind of throw
The
him
thing
off.
is, if Mbappe gets to the ball in front of you and nudges it forward, it's over, dude.
Yeah. That's true.
I mean, you're bringing up Mbappe as an example, Tosin. There is no centre back.
Yeah, you're right.
Bring prime Maldini, Ramos, Thiago Silva. If Mbappe does that,
you're right.
You're on island alone, bro. Yeah.
Bradley Barcola obviously came out a little bit early. Just came back from injury, and we want him to start the Leverkusen game. Got a very good goal.
I'm gonna give him
some
an
good
8,
dribbles,
8.5. Yeah, like he was brilliant today.
What do you think, Steve? Do you think less?
I'd probably go 8. I'll go 7.5.
Yeah, I think it's 7.5, 8. One of them two.
7.5. Yeah.
Because we didn't do that much. So.
7 3/4 then. 7.75.
Oh, for God's sake!
We'll just meet in the middle.
Okay, look, we take 7.5. Happy with Barcola. Desire Due comes back. I actually saw stats. Attempted 9 dribbles.
And 0, yeah. Yeah.
But
see,
he did get an assist, and he did win the penalty as well. So, I mean, he was just trying to get in the entire game, and he led to 2 of our goals.
Can we have a more in-depth discussion on Due in the sense that, like, what do you think about the coverage around him? You know, like he's getting clowned for this performance where, you know, a lot of people are saying he plays very immature. You know, like he's always looking for the highlight reel on every touch of the ball, almost.
Yeah, and then those same people will then say, "Oh, football's dead because there's no invention anymore. There's no individual."
We need Due to do that for our team. We actually need Due to do that. We actually do need him to do. We need him to force the issue.
A maverick.
And if he does, and if those come off on a different night, when those come off, it's like that's just gonna be all over the airwaves, bro. Like, you know, that's just gonna have 5 million views. That's just gonna generate millions. So it's just what it is.
I think he can underdo it a little bit, but I would much rather have a Due than Barcola in some games, Tosin, where he's completely nonchalant and doesn't want to try anything. I would much rather have Due who tries everything than a Barcola who tries nothing.
Of course,
but the thing is, there was still some decisiveness in his match today. Sure, he lost a lot of balls, which is
he had a good shot in the first half, bottom right,
the assist,
and sometimes it was really congested, and he tries to go through like 3 players. Well, I mean,
but these are where he's trying them though is not even bad. Like he's trying these actions, like in the final third, like in wide areas and stuff. Like you losing the ball there is not the end of the world. So I don't know, man.
I'll probably go 6.5. Do it.
I'm gonna give him a 7. First start, I'm gonna give him like a 7.
Yeah, and decisive in 2 goals.
Yeah.
Like for me, it's the GA. If we look at the overall performance, if we remove the 2 GA, it's like a 4.55. He tried a lot, but it didn't go to anything. But then you add in that. Seni Mayolo. As a right back, may I add?
Yeah.
Man,
what's the highest?
He didn't look phased. He didn't.
I'm giving him an 8.
Yeah, he didn't look phased. He stuck to his assignments pretty well. He offered the overlap like more than enough times. I think maybe you could have played him in a bit more with him by, but overall, he looks comfortable in your team. Like every game,
he's a total footballer.
Yeah, I see a lot. I see a lot in the kid, and at right back, like I'm not sure. I don't think he's played there before for you guys. Like I can't remember, but yeah, he doesn't look out of place at all. Like that again. What do you want your backup? What do you want your backup players to do? Do the job in these kind of games, and he did. So I go 7.
Bro, Cruyff would have loved Rinus Michels, all these all these footballing figures from. They would have loved Seni fucking Mayulu, man. This guy is a total footballer. He can genuinely play everywhere. He does the role better than Warren has been playing this role for the better part of over a year or close to that, and he never was as impactful as Seni was today. Like he's just Seni's a total footballer. We have so many players like that. I really think, man, people think I'm gassing it, but this is genuinely one of the most complete teams we've ever seen, man. We're really like the full, evolution of what total football was supposed to be. Every player being versatile and knowing what to do when and where with the ball. Like Joao Neves has played this right back role that Seni has played. He played there against I think Monaco last season in the league. Was just as good. Like his connection down the right hand channel. Yeah, with like Dembele. It's like it was just so fluid. It was so beautiful to watch. Like everyone is just so good on our team, bro. Like it's insane, man. Like we're so blessed.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll give Mayulu. I'll give him.
I'll give him an 8, man. He was an.
Yeah, I'm giving him an 8. A little bit better than Barcola. Played full game. Chevalier.
I'll give him a 6.
I mean, 6 is average rating, Tosin. He was not average. He conceded 3 goals today. He made a great double save.
Yeah.
But I'm critiquing him for that second goal.
Our build-up is so much better. Why is our build-up so much better, dude? You don't think
I know because he's way better like press resistant.
Yeah, and teams don't press us as aggressively. Have you
noticed they don't press
true. That's true.
Yeah, so there's so many aggressively. Have you noticed that with Chevalier there?
Yeah, there's so many times where I'm like, I'm gonna watch on screen, press. Even if Chevalier's on, I'm like, press. And it's like, they don't do it for a reason. They're not listening to, you know what I'm saying? They're not listening to me. They're like, we can't really press, Steve. like, because that's the whole goal of it. You're trying to bait us.
Yeah.
I'll go 6.5.
Yeah, I was saying 6. So, I mean, yes.
Out. Ibrahim Mbaye.
The only action I remember from Mbaye this game was the cutback for Gonzalo Ramos at the top of the box.
Was that first or second half? I'm trying to think.
Was that I think it was in the second half. That cutback for Gonzalo. That's the only Mbaye action I remember this game. I'm not going to lie to you, dude.
I'll go like a 5.
Yeah.
I just didn't notice him much.
No, like he plays often off the right, but he's not that lively. When he went to the left, you saw him go at people all the time because he's way more comfortable with his feet there. We can do 5.5 on Mbaye here. Renato Marin is probably in the squad.
Wait, you think he was better than against Lille away today?
Huh?
I mean, you guys said 6.5.
All right, let's just
Martin James. I think we should be.
Wait, who the hell is Martin James?
I was about to say, huh?
Who the hell is Martin James?
Some youngster. And Janto came on, but no rating. Out.
Oh, Giannis Coffee, bro. You're literally putting the under 19.
I did it.
In this shit?
Yeah, no. It's because they were in the squad for. Was it the Auxerre game when we had like maximum players out? So they were in the squad. So my friend added them. I don't know if this is gonna work.
Injantu.
Okay, I don't know if it's worked, but this should be our average rating for the season. And Gonzalo Ramos, Ibrahim Mbaye. I mean, this makes sense. Then you got Warren trying to build up his stocks, Kangili, Lucas, all the like bench players here. But Chevalier, it's not good that our keeper is down here. But obviously, he doesn't face that many shots, so it's hard for Chevalier to have a great game.
That's what
He either has a neutral game or like less than neutral because we barely face any shots.
And it's good that you're not facing many shots. Like tonight was a like not a game that you usually go through.
Yeah, no, I think this is the highest XG an opponent had against us, apart from Toulouse.
Right.
But Toulouse is a little bit fugazi because they had 2 points, which is, I think, 0.85 XG each.
Yeah.
Janto, Mark, Ichvicha, Fabian, Due, Hakimi, Zabarni, Beraldo, Pacho.
So wait, are Strasbourg the second best team in Liga?
You faced Marseille this season, right?
Yeah, we lost 2-1 last minute.
But who would you say was the better team?
Really even, to be honest.
Man, is Ligue 1 competitive this season? Are we actually going to be in a race? You think?
No,
I think it will until about January. Ish.
Okay.
Marseille, their attacking options are friggin' sick though. They are really, really and their overall squad depth. That's the best Marseille squad I've seen.
Yeah, I agree.
I still think they have some players where it's they're not great, but O'Reilly is a really, really great acquisition. Same with Vermeeren. I think he's finally found someone to believe in him.
Getting Aubameyang back, some veteranship in the attack as well.
I mean that the game that they played against Metz recently, they were able to start that Robinho Vaz kid who looks pretty sick. Up front, and they had Greenwood and Aubameyang on the bench. That is squad depth, and they won the game comfortably, anyways. Because Mets are fucking dog shit, and they could hold that the Pussios. So it's whatever, man. Marseille.
Oh man, the Derby gimmick.
The goalkeeper, Marseille's goalkeeper, Rulli. Yeah, he's not good as Chevalier, but Rulli's been a great signing for them. Really, really good signing. I think he's probably
especially that Madrid game. He was insane.
Yeah. He's pretty unbelievable. He doesn't make many mistakes. I just think with Marseille, it's with these away games in Liga, that's what's been fucking them up ever since I've been watching the league. That Rennes game earlier, first game of the season, they gotta find a way to get 3 points there. But they get rid of Rabiot, the fucking disease, and then things have ticked along well. I mean, they lost, I think, to Lyon as well, but they played Real Madrid really well. They played you guys off the ball. I thought De Zerbi set them up very, very well off the ball. They were comfortable off the ball, and they broke in fives and just darted. They took their chance early, and they defended well. I think maybe the multiple competitions might be the slipping thing with Marseille, but they're the most I would say we're maybe third best in the league. I think us and Monaco are very similar. We'll see how Pocagnoli does there. I really liked him at USG, but Strasbourg, you can make an argument that we're a Champions League side in Liga, or one of the 3 or 4 best. I would say right now we are probably.
Yeah, if I could pick who should represent France in UCL next season, should be PSG, Marseille, Strasbourg, and Monaco.
Yeah.
I wanted you guys instead of Nice. I knew Nice was gonna embarrass us.
Yeah, Nice got clobbered by Benfica, and Benfica don't clobber teams like that very often. Every game's a struggle for Benfica, but yeah, those.
Wow, Nice must be really dog shit. Who's their manager?
It is oh my god, I forget his name.
That French dude?
Francaise?
My guy Francaise.
Oh, it's
Francaise. Yeah, it is. Yeah, he was a Lens coach when they were super.
Yeah, I remember him. Yeah, he was he looked he was doing some.
Problem is with Nice is that Mofi, ever since he got those big injuries, I like Mofi a lot at Lorient, but I don't know, it was 3-4 years ago. Guy can't stay fit. Their wingers don't score enough goals. Their midfield, Boadouis, Abdul Samed's good. Van Hout, I don't know. It's just there's not enough star power on Nice for me yet. But I don't know. Manager's decent, but
what about Monaco? You think Akliouche leaves now because he's been dog shit to start the season?
Yeah, he has been poor. He has been pretty poor, especially in the away games. Like Club Bruges buried them. Fucking buried Monaco.
Yeah,
That was
I didn't
an
watch the
ass
game, but
kicking.
looking at
That was an ass kicking, bro. So, but that's why I fired Hutter, because this is too inconsistent. But
is it official that they fired him?
oh yeah, they hired Pocognoli, Sebastian Pocognoli. They got a new dude in. Yeah.
Wow.
So
this picture is. Yeah, no, sorry.
No, I was just gonna say the league is very, very interesting, and I think people are picking up on it at least a little bit. But yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Liga is growing at the same time as La Liga and Serie A is dying. So,
and also the Premier League with the salary cap thing that could debilitate them.
It's really what's really keeping Liga afloat is just talent, bro. Like there's an influx.
Also, the TV rights and the accessibility worldwide to like watch games. That's the marketing, basically. Why is the Premier League the top dog? It's not for the football. It's not for the money. It's not for the passion, like from the fans. It's not like anything actually on the pitch or whatever. It's the freaking marketing behind it, and they can resonate with audiences. That's why it's the top dog, and it makes the most money.
It's just it's just the really green grass in 4K, man. That's just all it is, man.
But I want to say this picture is funny. Why? Gonzalo Ramos is only, I think he's third behind Dembele and Vitinha in the penalty order. But he's so unconfident in himself that he's like unsure. Lucho, do you want Barcola to take it? And Lucho's like, no, you're third.
I didn't even notice
you're gonna take it. Now they showed it after the penalty where Gonzalo was pointing at Barcola or Due.
But Due was right in front. Due wanted to take it. You could tell Due wanted it.
Gonzalo be caught.
Due wanted it bad. Yo, Due and Kvara, they'd be wanting some pens, bro.
You trust Vara on penalties?
No, Kvara has missed some pens, especially in Champions League.
That's the only complaint. I think Kvaratskhelia is a freaking great player, but like the thing that he has to work on, where he could become like an all-timer, is shooting technique. I think he scuffs a little bit too much. I think he overshoots.
He scuffs after a dribble. It's after a long dribble though. That's normal. But like I think his base, like his shot power
is already above most footballers in the world.
Yeah, but it's like right foot, left foot too. Like it's insane.
Yeah. His shot selection at times, I think throughout his career, like sometimes he's a bit off. This is it, like ultimately with Kvaratskhelia and all that, like it's what's it called? What's it called when you criticize even the little things? Nitpicking. That's what it is. But yeah, Vara's a top player. He made an impact off the bench today. I don't think you guys. Do you get the draw with him? I mean, things changed when he got on the pitch.
Yeah, when he moved
and
out,
especially how Kangen Lee. Really how Kangen
down that right-hand side. Yeah.
No. Yeah. That's very nice that you guys mentioned, because do you guys remember when they panned the camera to Kangen Lee when he was talking to Lucho? Ito says here, you guys didn't understand what he told Lucho in Spanish. He told Lucho there's no one here in Spanish. That's why he moved to the touchline when Kvara came on. And then they started linking up a little bit there. Obviously led to Kangen Lee's shot that hit the post. And
Mayulu as well. The way Mayulu, like, the football is just beautiful, man.
Yeah. What do you think Mayulu's best position is, though?
Man, that's hard to say. He's just a total footballer. This is some real Hullet shit. This is some real Hullet shit with Mayulu, bro.
I think he's an offensive 8 that has been able to model under Luis Enrique into playing as a false nine, playing as a right back that inverts into midfield. But I would say offensive 8. So if you have 3 midfielders, he's the most offensive one. So he's basically going to take the Fabian position in the future.
So he's like a Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno G's an offensive 8.
No.
I don't know. When I see him, when I first saw him, I made compare.
No, I'm not saying Bruno G's better or worse than me. I'm saying the role that Guimaraes does.
No, like Bruno. I don't think Bruno's not making. Bruno G's not making as many high intensity actions on the field like Mayulu.
No, but you don't think he's more of a box to box, Bruno? He's more of a. He has everything.
Yeah, Bruno's more Bruno's all action for sure. He's all action. And he's more of like a guy who wants to direct the play. More like Mayulu's not that. Mayulu's not trying to really direct the play.
I think
He's trying to like
Mayula is it a better version of Bellingham. For me, that's the best comparison. I think they have very similarities in especially in the final third, but I genuinely think he's better. I think Bellingham is better
Mayulu has
with
crazy
ball
Mayulu,
striking and goal scoring, but technically,
yeah. Mayulu has
tight
crazy situation feet. Yeah, I call it situation feet. Like just getting out of cul-de-sacs. Mayulu he's so techie, man.
Yeah, no, I think Mayulu is definitely like super promising. I want Newcastle to go and try and sign those kind of guys. Like where at Paris Saint-Germain, like they can't offer a Mayulu a starting spot. At a Newcastle, like we'll make room for you.
Bro, he'd be doing what the Joe Willock was doing, like during
exactly
his
the ball carrying, just
Yeah.
drive down and
Yeah.
find someone. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he's sick. Yeah, Mayu is a really good player. What did y'all think of Injantu? Was that his debut with you guys, professional?
No,
Thank
no.
no. He played recently in the Barca game. He's had a couple of minutes.
Oh, I missed the Barca. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
No, and Janto, the thing I love with him is the confidence. I remember this game when he started off some weak passes and so on, but then when he
under
got
hit,
confidence, he took that shot. He went past like 1-2 players here and there, taking responsibility. And I think that's a key thing. I actually read
They
the report.
looked to give him the ball too. They looked to give him the ball too. That was the other.
He surprised the players in the training. But the report said during the summer, Ajax were pushing for him. And Ajax, they can confirm the minutes and everything. And then Janto was thinking about it. But Lucho was like, because we've already lost Tape. I know that Tape is already cooking for.
Tape is awesome. Yeah,
he already looks so good. So we made sure to keep him. And I mean, I think he's played at least in the last 4 or 5 games.
Man, Tape is a good prospect.
The attackers coming back, but
Tape, good prospect, just never was PSG level, man.
Really?
I don't know. I liked him, especially. I remember he started
as a center back.
He played in the Strasbourg game and was really impressive.
Yeah.
I was like, I never.
No, but the reason Top left was it was more underlying. So one of the reasons why he left, and actually why Njontu stayed, is that Top actually, if you're going to look, he actually was a midfielder, and one of the reasons he actually wanted to leave.
He don't have the level to play in our midfield.
No, but one of the reasons why he wanted to leave is that Lucho basically saw him like as a center back, and he didn't want to play there. But if you look at, for example, Njontu, he is like. If you look at the academy, he's a striker, and Lucho sees him more sort of like as almost like a midfielder and whatnot.
Offensive midfielder.
And so he's being dropped back a bit more, but he's willing to accept that, whereas Top wasn't really wanting to.
No, but that's different though. Like Njontu, he's gonna be involved in a lot of attacking sequences. It's still fun to play. Like it's not fun going. From
another
midfield,
offensive eight. He looks like another offensive eight.
Yeah. I think, like, no disrespect to Tape, I think he's a good prospect, but yeah, I just don't think he was ever. I don't think he's PSG level as a midfielder. So I understood. I think it was smart.
You know where he would have been useful though. He would have been useful for tonight at right back if you didn't. Let's say
right back. Nah.
No.
I'm excited about Kamara though. Noam Kamara.
Okay.
The kid we got in the under-20 France team.
Oh, yeah.
Very elegant defender that really reads the game well.
Yeah,
that's Lucho's jewel. He's gonna incorporate him during this season.
I thought you were gonna talk about Boli, the one who's in there,
and David Boli too. David Boli's a monster, bro. That guy, have you seen how he's a monster, dude. Bro, our pipeline is just as good as La Masia's.
It's really.
I kind of thought about it. I kind of thought because initially. I thought maybe I've just been underrating it. Like Warren and Senny as the faces of our academy. It's a blessing, man.
No,
Yo, Junior, what did you make of Warren today? Warren looked like a midfield general out there.
Listen, I'm not one for I'm not one for the superstition and this, that, and the other. But like, listen, I don't think it's a coincidence that this guy breaks up with his girlfriend, so on and so forth. All of a sudden, we got 2023-2024 Warren. The Warren that was winning back-to-back man of the match performances in the Champions League. Generational performance by Warren. What a player. What a player.
What a fucking player, dude.
Like
he has
this
to
Warren
start. He has
can
to
make
start
it.
against Leverkusen. I think he starts against Leverkusen.
Yo, Donnarumma posted this on his Instagram story. I think right when either straight after the game or something. They even said the timing of his story.
Nah, he's a troll, man. He's a dick.
Yeah, he is.
Nah, shout out to Donna, man. He deserved better, man.
Yo,
Deserved
Junior,
better.
what do you make of that? The Moreira goal that everyone's giving Chevalier flack for.
Like I saw it back and like he probably should do better, but I've heard like now that I've gone, I've like listened to like different fans' perspectives on it. I think first and foremost, I don't get how we are. Like he's definitely at fault and probably definitely should be doing better there, but no, like he's not the biggest like culprit in all of this. You've got Ramos losing the ball initially. You then had Doué obviously giving the ball up, the biggest thing, and then afterwards, even after that, you have Hernandez not tracking the run, nobody tracking that run, and then Beraldo's doing who knows what in his position. And in the end here, I think to a certain degree, I think that Moreira like sort of mishits it, and it sort of catches Chevalier off guard to a certain degree. But I guess you could say that he potentially could be doing better there, but yeah.
No, I think it's just a very good fit. I just think the fact that he fluffed it made it an incredible finish.
Yeah.
The miss hit and it was weird. It like took some weird bat like this. The miss hit is why he didn't save it, because it was an awkward shot to like deal with. It was like, it's
on the floor. It's like it's not.
Yeah,
it's
the
not,
miss hit. The miss hit was the perfect and also the most difficult finish to do there. And you got the goal because like Chevalier does those kind of saves all the time when it's like a clean strike.
Yeah.
And Chevalier, man, I just think our buildup is just so much smoother.
He's so much calmer on the ball. Like
and bro, teams just don't press us now.
Like the thing I don't understand though is like, I mean, I think
it's just cool to hate on Chevalier.
Yeah, I also think like people are gonna go and say this, and like I had people in my streams like, saying, "Oh, you guys got rid of him for Donna." I'm like, okay, yeah, true. I'm not saying that he's been great.
These were the same people. These same people telling you that, Junior, were the same people calling Donna shit.
Exactly. Like and also
Donna
like
is costing you guys think you can win the Champions League with Donna?
Exactly. Like
cost you.
Exactly. Not only that, like especially when like I'm sure we've all seen the rounds of like that Donna like mistake with that for Italy, where like a ball comes in, there's nobody pressing him anything, doesn't catch it, and he goes and scores. Like Donna also had like howlers in him as well. So like
I think the move. I'm a huge Chevalier fan. I watched him a ton with Lille. Like every season, I'm like, guy gets better and better and better. He makes more and more like incredible saves. Like, I understood the move when you guys made it. I would have done the same thing because it's like, would you rather keep Donnarumma and then let Chevalier go somewhere else and they have a brilliant goalkeeper for the next 10 years and you only get 4 out of Donna? Or do you take that risk? Because I think Chevalier would be best goalkeeper.
But Donna's still young though. Like I think
he's 26.
Donna is only like 2 years older than Chevalier.
Yeah.
For us, like when Lucho came in from the get-go, we're looking at Donna and we're like, we can't see him be here for the entire Lucho time, strictly because of he's not the best with the ball at his feet.
Right.
The issue now is we were looking at this. We were saying Donna, very great shot stopper, okay with his feet. And then Chevalier, we were looking at great shot stopper, great with the ball at his feet. It's just his shot stopping needs to be better, but I guess it's part of the process. And then it's insane pressure on Chevalier. He has more pressure than he should have because of the Donna departure, and we just won the UCL. So
also with these teams, and you see it across sports, bro. Like just because you win a championship, you're not gonna or a league title or a Champions League or whatever the goal is to win. Like you have to. To be the best going forward, you have to sometimes make some moves where it's like, That's a bit risky. Like, why'd you get rid of this guy? Oh, because we wanted to improve a little bit more in this area. You know, when you're at the top, the hardest thing to do is staying at the top.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's a risk. It's a risk. Don't get me wrong, but like, if you want to dominate, that's what teams do. Like, I'm sure y'all have heard the example. Like, Alex Ferguson got rid of some ballers, some freaking ballers. Like, moved off Cantona when it was like he was a fan favorite, one of the best players in England when he was like a catalyst for that. He moved off him, got rid of Beckham, like all these, and they still won. So like Real Madrid had gotten rid of top players before.
Getting rid of Neymar. I'm sorry to say, I hate to say it, because Neymar is arguably one of the greatest, probably the greatest talent to ever play the sport, in my opinion. But I'm so glad we ruined. I said I'm so glad we ruined him. No, I'm so glad we got rid of him at the right time, man.
Yeah,
because man,
he's done nothing since.
Yeah, he's been physically.
And it sucks because the injuries, but like he has done nothing since. Yeah,
we got him at the perfect.
Yeah,
and we got like 100 M as well.
Yeah, crazy.
I think what we found out, probably from like his medical exams or something, is that he just doesn't have the level to play European football. That's probably what we found.
Dude, he can't even.
Test.
That's
probably what was found from the physical test with him.
I don't even think it's a European one because I watch a lot of Brasileirão. It's honest. It's one of my favorite leagues to watch. And like, bro, especially Copa Libertadores games that they're playing Argentine teams, they whack the shit out of you. Especially if you're Neymar, dude. Everybody wants to freaking beat the guy up, basically. Like he is man marked all the time. He is getting fouled all the like. He's those kind of players. Like the only thing
what do you make of him?
If you can't beat them at football, you have to beat them up physically.
Okay, so what do you make of him trying to angle for a January move to Italy? Because he's circling, he's thinking of a Serie A.
Same shit's gonna happen to him in Italy.
He's gonna get kicked in Italy.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Modric. Obviously he's nowhere near the physical level of Modric, but I'm just saying.
There you go.
Like if you're older though, you're allowed to age a little bit better, more gracefully in Serie A, I feel.
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes. He should probably retire like sooner rather than later. I don't think like, you know, in MLS maybe he can do something. Or
you think he'll make Brazil's World Cup squad?
The guy couldn't stay fit in Saudi.
Will he make Brazil's World Cup squad? Yes or no?
No. Because I think he'll be injured when they want to call him up, or he'll be like not like. I think he's just his race is run. Unfortunately, I think he's like, bro, he's one of my favorite players to watch when he was in his prime. But like, I think his race is run. You just get so beat up to a point where and also mentally, like if you're Neymar, it's like, what am I getting back to fitness for? Just so I get injured again in a month, in a week, then I have to get back up to fitness? Like, that's exhausting. That's exhausting mentally. So.
Well, I mean, he doesn't have, because there's only 2 international windows before the World Cup. There's one upcoming in November, and then there's the one in March. So he doesn't have.
Yeah, and I think he's already out for the November one as well.
Really?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, dang.
Yeah, I don't think he makes the squad, dude.
No.
That's unfortunate, man.
I think he'll be injured when they want to.
Oh yeah, Junior, you have a question in the chat. What do you make of the Julian Alvarez links?
Well, if we can get rid of another current number 9,
and I don't see one that resides on the Iberian Peninsula.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, man. Flip. When that, you know what? We've gotten to the point now where he's the Portuguese guy. The Portuguese guy. Can't even say his name. When that penalty. Goodness me, that penalty bought him some time. If he missed that penalty, pack your bags, get out of it, just get on your phone with Uncle George, and start looking for a new club in January. Oh my goodness. This guy When he comes off the bench, is R9 Ronaldo El Fenomeno. When he starts the game, he's Ronald Araujo. He's whack. He's rock. Oh my goodness. Touches, can't control the ball. Put Mayulu there. Put Jontu up there as a 9. I think I'd rather have that. Nothing. Like he'll go and get his goal. Oh my, yeah, no, I can't say. Yeah, like, or either that or just bring him off the bench. Solely bring him off the bench.
Junior, you're playing it with 10 men at times.
Oh,
We kept possession of the. We kept a lot of possession of the ball for at least 2-3 minutes before the first goal that we scored, and it was like it. Then you tried to get back on it, and you were like, "Okay, let's play." And Ramos, it was like you didn't look for him, but then when he did get the ball, lose it right away. Doesn't offer with the press really. He doesn't offer you anything. It's playing with 10 men.
Yeah, no.
The penalty was brilliantly. It's
a good pen. It's a good finish, but
what did you offer besides that? Nothing. And if you need upgrade.
He needs to go. He needs to go. Like to think that if I'm not mistaken, of our front four, if you want to say of the attacking players, he's the oldest. Yet you could argue he was the worst.
Yeah. That's why when people say, "Oh, experience, it matters." Like, does it, or does quality matter a bit more?
Yeah.
Quality.
Maybe
experience is getting overrated these days, man. Like, look, Strasbourg. Look at that. How many under 21 players have you guys been playing? Just
All of them were under 23.
These are the teams we struggle against. You notice it? Like,
all of them were
the fellow young
U23
teams, man.
except Chilwell.
Chelsea. These young ass teams, man.
Yeah, but then the old guys older.
Yeah,
guys
like Inter Milan. Once we faced those old heads, bro, it was food.
Yeah,
like Acerbi was not gonna get near Dembele. You know what I mean? Like at that point, it's just Doué was eating. Everyone was eating, bro. It was.
Speaking of Doué, I probably missed it, but what was your I guess. How was your
assessment of his
thoughts?
performance?
Yeah, assessment of his performance.
Gela Doué is looking in his pocket. He's got his vape. Probably not a vape. Got his remote, car keys, some shit. And he found Desire.
Fresh off his birthday, I guess.
Yeah, true.
Gela Doué was
birthday
really
tax,
good.
man. Just birthday tax.
To be fair, Gela Doué played probably his best game in a Strasbourg
He
shirt.
was excellent. Generation.
Yeah, he was very good today.
The cross for the goal was pinpoint as well.
And then didn't he nutmeg Desiree Doué? I swear he nutmegged him. I swear he nutmegged him. So they nutmegged each other. So he got one back because Doué nutmegged him last season.
Yeah, he was sensational tonight. He was my man of the match besides Panicelli. Gela Doué, I thought he was really good.
I mean, I guess for the Doué family, it's an excellent. It was a draw. Both kids both got an assist today. So yeah.
Desiree tried a lot, but he just met his match with Gela. I think that's just what it was. But he still made an impact.
Yeah, I think he had an okay performance today. Obviously, this is what I go and see. Of course, it's the Barca fan.
Yeah, not the Barca.
They're coming and saying, "Oh, look at this guy hasn't scored a goal in 16 games. This time the other, he had an error that led to a goal. Oh, but he got an assist. But he also won a pen. I think he had an okay performance. He wasn't great. I think he attempted 9 dribbles, had 0 successful dribbles. So he wasn't good by any means, but he was okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he was good. I thought he was fine.
He had a better performance than Senor Ike Fuente against us. Well, we'll put it that way.
Yeah. I mean, not hard, Jim.
Yeah, not hard. Yeah.
I need them booze back, man. I need them booze. I need to see the balance.
Leverkusen, G.
Probably be in the squad.
I think he comes back. He starts.
No,
and my prediction is he scores a hat trick, dude. Dude, he starts, dude. Bro, if Doué can start fresh off Strasbourg, I just don't see why Dembele can't score a hat trick on some Steph Curry shit. Just score a hat trick inside 60 minutes.
Yeah, but
because Leverkusen are dog shit.
Yeah, but Doué's body is not that of Dembele's. I think we're gonna take our time with
physical for 60 minutes though. 60. You don't think he can get the job
but I would rather start Dumbouz and take him out early than him coming off the bench. And second of all, Junior, for example, Due could have been ready for the Barca game, but PSG made sure that he gets even more extra time so that when he comes back, he doesn't need like adaptation games. And I think it could be the same with Dembuz, that he's like ready. He's been maybe ready for a week, but we just been taking it easy.
You see how he even trained? He was training in that Doha heat, bro. Like high intensity stuff.
I think Pep needs to take a freaking book out, a leaf out of freaking Enrique's book with this, because you look at the way they're handling Rodri. Like Pep gets him out there ASAP, and then he gets injured again. That is another setback. Like you see with Enrique, he's managing.
But Rodri's an older player. Yeah, you're right. Rodri's an older player. And
well, no, wait. Is it Rodri 29?
They need
Rodri 29? Rodri is 1 year older than Dembele.
Okay. Forget that point then.
They're managing. My point is, regardless of the age, like the manager is managing. You know, if the player isn't fully fit, if the player isn't fully fit, why risk it? It's the long game.
Yeah, exactly. That's one thing I always love about Lucho. He always looks at the bigger picture. We could have had Due versus Barca. He was like, I'm confident in my Yulu.
Like Pep has his own methods though. Like I want to have you guys seen the photos of Ryan Cherki recently?
Oh yeah, he's looking like the fittest he's ever been.
Super lean. And Nasri said on French TV that with Pep he makes you play 2 to 3 kilograms under your ideal weight.
Yeah, I remember
he wants that's what he wants you to be at. So that he feels that you're playing at maximal capacity.
Yeah, no, I remember.
And because you got to be light on your feet.
Yeah, agility. He's prioritizing agility over power.
Yeah, because
as well.
Yeah, I remember he told the story that like it was Pep's first season at City, where it was during preseason. What he did, he set everybody's weight, took 2 kgs off of that, and there were initially, and everybody who was above it when they came back had to be in a loft, right, until they met that weight. Yeah. And so most players they tried to get there fast. Like Kevin De Bruyne was only with the loft for a day or two, and then got below his weight. And you had Yaya Toure. You also had Samir Nasri and a bunch of others. But the thing is, Nasri was like, I'm not gonna rush this thing. It's called pre-season for a reason. So he's like, I'm gonna take as long as it needs to take, so on and so forth.
Apparently, Junior. Apparently, that's why Yaya and Pep used to have a lot of problems. I used to always think maybe it was just Pep doesn't vibe with. But apparently it was off of his weight. He didn't think Yaya was in the
discipline.
Right
Discipline's a huge thing with Pep on and off the pitch. Discipline.
Yeah.
Tactical instructions. You gotta have discipline. You gotta follow instructions. You gotta stick to what I say. And that's why with Grealish, when he turned into a freaking alcoholic after he won the Champions League, you see why. Bro, he's on loan at Everton now.
Bro, I think Cherki's gonna go crazy. I think he's gonna go. I think he's gonna do some. I think he's gonna wow people like they've never seen. I genuinely do.
Phenomenal. He's phenomenal, and I think people are doing the stereotype criticisms of North African or Algerian, Moroccan players. He's got an attitude. He's lazy. It's they didn't. But they didn't watch Leon games where it's once Fonseca came in, he actually was working hard off the ball. He was actually there's a level of maturity that people think Cherki's at when he really is at a different level. But they don't watch fucking games. They don't keep up with this shit.
Yeah, no, it's all narrative. For me, the thing I've been mostly disgusted from the Premier League is the treatment towards Wirtz. They've legit never had a superstar in their league. And I know no 100 million player has been this bad from the get-go. Obviously, a lot of it is also due to Liverpool being bad and so on. But I saw a quote from Julian Lescott, the former My City Everton.
Come on, that nigga with the whack ass hairline. Come on.
No, I know. Do you know what he said? Wait. Oh, here. Johan Lescott on Florian Wirtz. If Liverpool could get their money back at the end of the season, they would do it. The genuine filthy narrative in that league And I've noticed the Premier League is so toxic. Like Chelsea fans troll all the other big clubs. Arsenal troll all the other big clubs.
This kid's
They've
boring.
created it's not a rivalry. It's just toxicity at a
Fucking playground. It's middle school playground beef. That's
yeah.
In fairness, I actually do think, and actually probably on the other side, I think for a long time it was probably on the other side. I think now, because now he's like the 007 and all that stuff. But it's like when it was, because I remember people said the same thing when Enzo and
Caicedo. 010.
Yeah, when I remember when Enzo and Caicedo went initially, and they didn't start off hot. People were going and saying, "Oh, you guys spent what 200 mil for them?" When Declan Rice, like they spent 100 mil over him, they said the same thing. I think it's somewhat fair. Like, isn't what is Verts is like what top 3? Is he top 3? Did he over, because obviously Mbappe and Neymar are above him, but did he go ahead of like who's third? Is it Coutinho or
Verts needs to start scoring some goals, man. He needs to start scoring some
goals. Like, as in whoever it is, it's like if this is any other club, it's like you kind of do expect this, like look at how they treated Pogba when he was there. Like you can say yes, okay, Liverpool, it's a team, so on and so forth, but you didn't buy Florian Wirtz.
No,
I have no issue saying that he's been mid. I'm not here saying like, oh no,
he's definitely not started out good.
No, it's not that. Yeah. For me, it's like, oh, Wirtz is bad now. No, he is an actual bad player. No, he's just performing not that well. But they say no. He's an actual bad. Players from the Bundesliga can't replicate their form in the best league in the world. And
okay, obviously those get mixed. But in fairness, they've done that to every player. They did that to Declan Rice. They did that to Enzo.
I know. I'm just saying it's wrong. Like, it's like us. Do we go around and just cuss players?
Wait, what do you mean, Declan Rice?
As an at first, his first couple of months where like things weren't crazy for Arsenal right now. People
Declan
said,
Rice is nowhere near worth.
No.
I don't care
but
what
no. That's.
But as in the narrative is that everybody would criticize. It's just a thing that like it's same with like PSG. If PSG, when they go and they spend money, like people go and like still criticize us. Like, for example, there's some Barca fans who are still like salty going with the fact that we won. They're like, oh, it's not fair. Like PSG's still able to bring off a 70 million pound player off the bench and Gonzalo Ramos. It's like, well,
he's
okay,
not a 70 million pound player. That's wild.
It's near. He's what was it?
65 million euros.
Yeah. So like they'll go and use that. They'll go and say, "Oh, it's not fair." Like PSG can go in January, and they need something. They'll spend 70 million on Kvara and stuff like that. So like they'll do that.
Okay, you're broke. That's your fault, man.
Exactly. I agree. That I agree. This gimmick of Barcelona. Oh my goodness, yeah, we don't have the fine. It's Barcelona, if I'm not mistaken, still generate more money than like PSG in terms of like revenue or like on average.
No, but they're very close. Very close. Even over the past like 10 years, we've basically done very similar numbers.
Exactly. So
they
it's
get
not
more
that
from TV revenue. We get from more merchandise.
Marketing and commercial. But the issue is that Barcelona is incompetent. They can't. They're bankrupt. They have so much debt. That's the only difference. So like, it's not my problem. It's not our fault that their club is mismanaged. That sounds like a them problem. Like, I don't know why they use this gimmick excuse of, oh, our team, it's not fair. Like, we can't go and spend. That sounds like a you problem. Like, when we gave them 220 mil, what did they do with it? You get foot. Yeah, when they went to send them 100 on them.
They bought Malcolm from Bordeaux. He was a really good player at Bordeaux, but not worth the price they paid for him. That was a panic.
They bought Dembele, they bought Griezmann, they bought Coutinho.
Exactly.
When they have Messi there, and it's like, yo, all those players, like, how are you gonna fit them in? It was. They tried to do the Galactico thing.
Yeah, they did. That's what. And Barca couldn't. It's not their bag,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Well, they did get Suarez, right? I mean, and Neymar. That's when they found success with it, but
yeah.
And you can argue they extended Messi's career at club level, but then I don't know. After that, like, yeah, bringing in Coutinho was just too similar.
Especially, you're playing him as a winger and stuff, and it's like, what is this?
Yeah,
he's not a
Griezmann.
like that
but
at all.
I've had this thought. How many big wins against big European teams in Europe has Barca had? Because obviously we can say Madrid and Atleti, so on and so forth. there was what Bayern last year when they, at the beginning of the season, first
Group
year
stage.
under.
Give me a knockout match. Give me a knockout.
No, as in no. I'm just saying any.
Give me a
Like
knockout.
no, any
exactly.
game in no, even just any like game
What's
in
a
Europe.
knockout match that like Barcelona have beaten a bona fide?
PSG probably us in the first leg.
No, like a tie.
But
tie.
But then the tie
that they've won. Like, what was the last tie that they've won against a competent European side? Would you say Napoli in 1920?
No.
Not really. No, not really. That was Ancelotti's year, I think. They were not.
Yeah.
No.
Then they got smoked. Yeah, they got smoked 8-2 anyway, right? I don't know. Like, when was the last time Barca actually beat a competent
Maybe
European
us?
team?
16, 17?
No, okay, well, Chelsea in 17-18.
Okay,
17-18 Chelsea.
Yeah, because I remember that first tie, the William Post and so on.
Yeah.
That was a good tie. That was good.
Yeah, no.
Like, for all this chatter, this, that, and the other, like, at least even PSG, before our Champions League, before we won it, we still knocked out Bayern, we knocked out Barca, like, we still had, big wins under our belt and whatnot, but, like...
But, like, even if you go back to, Napoli, or what did you say, Chelsea in 18, that's 5 to 7 years ago.
Yeah, it's...
Like, that's insane. Like, like, what?
Yeah, they beat Benfica last year. Benfica were rubbish.
Beat Dortmund, which, I mean...
Dortmund, they almost fucked it in the away leg, though. They won 4-0 first leg, and then nearly... Guirassy almost carried them to a tie. They got a goal, but... Yeah, Napoli 23-24 were awful defending champions. They finished 10th. Nope. Lost to you guys in quarterfinal. 22-23.
Europa League.
Europa League, and then they didn't win the Europa League. They got fucking embarrassed by Frankfurt. 21-22, didn't make it out. Group. 20-21, lost to you guys in the round of 16, battered. 19-20, Napoli. Okay team, but like everybody thought they'd win that. Man United quarterfinal 2018-19. I mean, fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Leon 5-1. Leon were decent, but like everybody thought Rome. Yeah, 2017-18 round of 16 Chelsea.
I remember that Leon.
Not 2017. No, fuck that. That 17-18 Chelsea team. That was the year after they won.
Yeah.
Conte is shit in Europe. Conte is not good in Europe, and they beat that's not even that impressive.
It's probably PSG 16-17. I can't say.
Yeah.
Yo, like dead ass.
Yeah.
You gotta go back 8 years. To Lucho. You gotta go back to Lucho. You gotta go back to Lucho, dog.
Yo, and another gimmick I've seen from Barca fans is that, like, the only way we've like finally won the UCL.
Yeah, because we're piggybacking off of Barca. Shut up.
Like Dembele from Barca, Lucho. And they're saying we're playing Barca football. I didn't know that technical. I mean,
no, this
Barca football is not even Barca football.
Yeah,
if we're talking
Dutch.
Cruyff,
it's Dutch.
Cruyff
yeah,
is
it's
Dutch.
More so. It's more so. Yeah, it's not really Barcelona shit. No, man,
you guys love a
Cruyff from the heavens. Cruyff from the heavens would have loved PSG. He would have. This would have been his go-to team over Barca. I really do think so, because it's just the pure ability of everyone playing in multiple positions.
Dang.
Like, this team is the most complete team of the 21st century. I'm saying it now. I'm just going to say it, bro. I don't care. I'm going to say it, dude. I think this is the most complete team of the 21st century. And we're going to prove it in the coming years.
Like that mentality.
For me, I would say the only two teams I can still put above PSG is Prime Barca and Prime Madrid. But I think this team is
none of the Milan teams early 2000s?
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna say from when I started watching, so 2010.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, I do that too. I do that too because I didn't watch.
No, you're right with the AC Milan team. Yeah, AC
Yeah,
Milan.
but I don't know. But that team didn't win. They won just like one Serie A, dude. They
Champions
won
League.
And what? How many Champions Leagues did they win?
Twice. They won it twice. 2007 and
Bro,
2003.
They choked a 4-0 lead.
The
Bro.
Liverpool one.
Them boys
Yeah,
choked.
we
That was
choked to
bad. That was
Dortmund.
bad.
We choked to
Milan
Dortmund.
No, but they choked a 4-0 lead. G.
The Liverpool one.
They choked
That was bad.
3-0.
Okay, they choked a 3-0 lead to what? Deportivo La Coruña? Like, come on, bro. We could have choked to Villa. It ain't happened. That wasn't in the script. So. Bro, that game
I think
ain't
with
happen,
Champions
bro.
League, I think with Champions League, like it's very similar.
Bro, which prime Bayern? I hope you're saying 2012, 2013 Bayern. Do not say 1920 Bayern. If you say 1920 Bayern, I'll smoke you. But if you're saying 12, 13 Bayern, we can have a discussion.
Honestly, Kate, Toasted, I actually have an interesting thought on this because I used to go and say, like, even I would go and say, like, people go and say, oh, this PSG team or like the 2019 Bayern. And at first I was like, okay, I put the 2019 Bayern team because, like, I thought, like, I think it's the only ever team to have won. No, hold on, no.
Better than us.
No, you'll see my point. Like, yeah, that 1920 Bayern team is the only ever team to win every single game. Yeah, in the Champions League campaign and so on and so forth. However, like, yeah, to your point, yeah, like they were better than us in that final, yes, but they were like they're not clear of us. But I think it's fair to say we are way better than that 1920 team. So by that sort of like logic and whatnot, yeah, I think we could do something to that Bayern team.
With the high line.
Bro, we didn't even have our best team in 1920 playing. Verratti was injured, bro. That whole final eight. Like, it would have probably been a smoother final eight with us, like, not having to fucking bite our nails against fucking Atalanta. If, like, Verratti, Di Maria, all these guys were fit. We're playing our best.
Verratti wasn't fully fit. Di Maria, Mbappe wasn't fully fit either.
Mbappe, exactly. Like, man, that Mbappe injury was a joke because he was looking like a demon before that injury. Right, fresh off of the COVID break. Like, bro, the way Mbappe was playing, we should have cruised to that Champions League looking back. It just goes to show, like, we kind of choked it because it was an easy route. Let's just call it what it is. It was an easy route, and we choked it, dude.
I mean, there's obviously one part of me, like, obviously you want to win that, but there's also
we're doing this goofy ass, gay ass vibes with the fucking boombox and shit. Man, get that shit, bro. Look at our boys today, younger and more mature. None of that shit. Real football, bro.
Just when I look at the previous PSG teams, I would say the Neymar era and then like the Ibra, Thiago Silva era. You know, that was the foundation. Without them, we wouldn't be sitting here. Especially Neymar. That's why I think Neymar is the biggest transfer in PSG history. Because he's the one that elevated us from a top club to one of the best and biggest and most relevant. If you look at generated PSG was worth like 1.5 billion when Neymar came. When he left, it was like 4 billion.
Mm-hmm.
He's the one that brought in Jordan. We wouldn't have had Jordan, which has given us so many cold kids. Messi wouldn't have. Yes, Messi on the pitch wasn't the best, but Messi gave us so much money. When the World Cup final was Argentina, France, it was PSG, Mbappe, PSG versus Messi. Like,
no.
So I think, yes, maybe some of the signings didn't lead to us winning a UCL, but all crucial in everything. But yes, this is the best we've played. This is the best.
No, but it's been a hell of a journey, bro. I love the Mbappe era. I loved the Mbappe, bro, especially the beginning of it, the start of it. I'll never forget that first game against Metz. That first game against Metz, Mbappe's debut.
The yellow shirt.
Neymar. Yeah, we're in the yellow.
I remember watching that game. I was like, yo, fucking, you're
like, this is the future. I was like, yo, yeah, this is a team from another planet. This is like some Hollywood shit. Like this, it was so fun to watch, and I was like, "Yo, this is about to be the coldest era in the history. Like we're about to dominate."
Yeah, for me, that version of Neymar, oh my goodness! Like, I say this, like this might be seen as Boston. From what I've seen, like football that I was watching, like week in, week out, that version of Neymar is the highest peak I've seen. That's the highest peak I've seen. Like for me, that version of Neymar, higher than 2015. Oh, higher than 2015 Messi. Higher than 2015 Messi. Better than Noodle Ronaldo. Generational. Oh my goodness. Like,
you know how like you're so good? It's like a basketball player that's like, you know, he knows he's okay, we're gonna play against the fucking Hornets today. I'm gonna coast to like, 20 assists today. That like I'm gonna play a game within the game. That's what Neymar was doing in 17-18. Like there were some games where Neymar was just like, today I'm just not gonna pass the ball. I'm gonna see how many actions I can do without passing the ball, and see how far I can go. Like, and he would just do just crazy, just otherworldly, audacious shit that your mind couldn't even fathom, bro. And you're watching it from your TV screen, like you're watching it from your couch, like what Neymar. And it's so funny. Like everyone appreciates it now, but I remember what the conversation was back then. Y'all are fake. Y'all are so fake. Y'all were saying, "Oh man, like it's not impressive what he's doing. Oh, he's just so man. Neymar's he's just a mercenary." Like no one was appreciating the performance, just the football. No one was appreciating just the actual football back then.
Yeah, but because all the expectations immediately came. It's not really the same with Chevalier, but he had so much pressure on him. Lead PSG to their first UCL. And just because he couldn't lead us to it, even though he took us closer than we've ever been at that time, they see that as a minus thing or something.
Well, the Champions League's not easy to win, too.
Yes. Exactly. Look at Chelsea. Oh, new ownership, 04. They won in 11. City new ownership in 09,
and
08.
They could have Chelsea had freaking crazy teams that could have won the tournament that almost did.
Exactly.
And Milan could say the same thing. Freaking you guys can say the same thing for your era. I'm sure Real Madrid are the only one. Real Madrid are the only, and this is how when you call teams dynasties. Real Madrid are the only one that can say we have as many Champions Leagues as like we deserve. Like we can't be upset that we didn't win this one that year because we've got so freaking many.
No, have they lost the Champions League final?
I don't think so.
They haven't lost any European final of any kind since 1980, where they lost I forget what it was called at the time. I think it was the UEFA Cup to Sir Alex Ferguson's Aberdeen.
Bro, and it's so funny. A year ago, during Lucho's first season, just before the Dortmund tie, which we all thought we would, go through. Like
I tried warning y'all. I tried warning y'all on this channel. I'm like, I think Dortmund are gonna underdog this shit. I can't lie.
Man, that's crazy. Well, they shithoused their way to that, man.
They did. They did.
It was a tactical masterclass. I want to. Man, it was disgusting too, though. It was disgusting. But yeah, man, that was a lost moment, man. Because I thought PSG facing Madrid in 2024. Imagine an alternate world where we face Madrid in the Champions League final.
But I don't think they're
with
gonna
Mbappe.
Then he stays and extends.
I think if we, do you think he would have changed his mind if we'd beaten Dortmund and it was a PSG Real final?
No, because he accepted the little rat accepted after the Sociedad first time.
Yep.
I've never seen that in my life.
Yeah, destroyed everything for us after that point. Remember the Monaco game? Like it just killed.
From the stands.
Oh my goodness! I remember I came here after that Monaco game. I was like, cancel his contract. This guy should never wear a PSG ever again.
He killed the momentum, bro. We were actually looking crazy at that point in the season too.
Yeah.
You know what's one really good thing I've been really appreciative of now recently that's been going around the footballing community is people going and saying pretty privileged in football. And pretty privileged in terms of like, oh, he dribbled nice, this, that, and the other. While I was saying this eye test gimmick, eye test FC, just watch the game FC. Yeah, I was saying it's over. Well, because now people are finally going and saying like, oh, yeah, there's no way that like Haaland and Mbappe or Harry Kane can be the best player in the world. It's obviously Lamine Yamal. Hold on. Football's about scoring goals. Football's about putting the ball in the back of the net. All right, doing a couple Ike-Fwes, shimmies.
Junior, what they don't understand this. They want to compare like Yamal in some sense to like Neymar and Messi. And I understand that from a profile standpoint. Like Yamal is a great dribbler, great playmaker. Is wanting to improve his finishing. So he becomes that number 10, that complete player. But he's not there. When Neymar and Messi had the eye test, they also had like 70, 60 GA.
Insane
number. You got to do both.
Yeah.
You can't have just.
That's what makes you the complete. That's what makes you the complete forward, where you combine everything, you put it all together.
Yeah,
Yamal's not there
Yeah,
yet.
where you can't nitpick them for really anything.
Yeah, exactly. Like Yamal, it's evident. Like his finishing is way off to be the best player in the world. But I think his playmate. I don't know. His playmaking is still a little bit overrated, but he
It's
has
overrated.
like,
the
top
range is
playmaking.
overrated. He doesn't. The range of play. It's not as wide.
You know, it's a lot of spamming the same ball to.
Although one thing I will say, and listen, it's like, you know, of course, like Lamine Yamal is
the best pure playmaker in the world. The best pure play is it's okay. I don't want to say by far, but it's discernibly Ryan Cherki. Like, he's the best pure playmaker. Like, just what he sees is just ridiculous. Like, if we're just talking pure playmaker, like this Yamal gas, I don't get. Rafinha is close to Yamal in playmaking.
Barca fans aren't ready for those uncomfortable conversations. That's another thing.
Like, Rafinha's final ball is quality. Rafinha's final ball is arguably better than Yamal. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, I just said final ball. I didn't say overall playmaking. I'm not saying overall playmaking, but
bro, Rafinha stat Ren was a fucking joke. I remember him from there. I was like, from there on out, I was like, you are a fucking player, man. He was so good at Ren.
His first couple appearances at Leeds in the Prem, I was like, wow.
Yeah, and then at Leeds, he was like, Jesus.
He looked a player. Yeah.
Yeah.
We even wanted him. We wanted him and Anthony. I remember. But we got them.
KJ wanted Anthony so bad.
No, but the thing is also with them, you know how, like, obviously he's, I think, fairly to say, like, the best dribbler in the world, so on and so forth, like his take on research. But the biggest thing is this guy gets the ball so much. Like, yeah, no wonder this guy's, you know, getting, you know, 9-8 dribbles a game consistently. The guy gets the ball every single time. The thing is, though, is like, if, like, I think it's so seen the fact that when his team does not have the ball and he's not just allowed to basically take his fullback on 18
like
times
PSG,
a game,
like PSG.
Yeah, against us, then he completes 4 a normal amounts of dribbles.
He was drowning. Like, Lamine was genuinely drowning at the end of that game. Like, physically, he wasn't there. Like, he knew he would have to carry his team. He couldn't carry his team from the halfway line. He can't get the ball closer to goal against real athletic fullbacks, bro. Like, he needs the ball given to, like, I don't know how to explain it, man. But
the overlap makes a huge difference. So when to combine with all the time, like, I'm going to show you inside out. Oh, I can play here. Nope, I'm actually going to turn, shoot, cross, or whatever.
Yeah.
I think if they had.
Well, I'm assuming you've got thoughts on the recent Lamine Yamal information.
Yeah. No, video already recorded, set to come out tomorrow. I can even show the thumbnail.
Wait, what's it on? What's this on?
What's going on?
So it's like Lamine Yamal, with signature. So, like, he's basically
I think I saw that.
Oh no, I don't know. I don't, because I reacted to multiple reports. For me, the signature thing wasn't that big.
Okay.
What did he do? He signed what?
No, so basically,
Actually, what he's talking about, Junior, is the report about Lamine being late to training just before the PSG game.
Oh yeah, I've heard that one too.
Yeah. Wait. I'll bring them. I have them all here in bookmark. Okay, so the first one I had was this. Like, he's already the 10th highest, which is fucking disgusting. Just what it all gives me is Mbappe at PSG vibes. That's all what Yamal at Barca.
Oh yeah, he does. Yeah. He
100%.
He.
I mean,
he has arrogance and it can spiral out of control easily.
Yamal's father was reportedly visiting Barca's offices to complain that his son wasn't sufficiently supported for the Ballon d'Or compared to Rafinha. That prompted the shift in Barca's communication strategy, turning its focus toward promoting Lamine Yamal and leaving Rafinha in the background. Inside Barca's locker room, that didn't sit well with everyone, but nobody dares to say no, as Lamine Yamal has an untouchable environment.
Someone want to name me an athlete that got completely derailed because their fucking father or mother or whoever just wouldn't shut the hell up and not get as involved with this stuff.
Rabiot is the best.
How are we gonna name Rabiot?
Rabiot's had a good career.
I'm talking but Rabiot
would have been like
Exactly.
that double pivots with Verratti and cooked with us, man. And he went to Juve, became mid, and then went to Marseille. I mean, if you go to Marseille, come on, you're not that good.
Yeah. No, but I mean, all things considered, he's had an okay journey.
He's had a good career, but it should have been more.
Yeah. I mean, I think the same with Mbappe. I'm saying Mbappe is picking up this season, but for the past 3 seasons, I felt Mbappe was just wasting his time at the top level of football.
Drama quit. You see it with NBA. You see it with NBA players sometimes.
That's really all we needed, though, at the time, bro. Like Rabiot really snaked us, man. All we needed was maybe just one more guy next to him and Verratti.
And then this came out. There have been some privileged requests about Lamine Yamal's family in Barca, including privileges, special photo opportunities, special favors. Most of the time, Barca complies. It's easier to say yes than risk offend the family. And then this is the same. Then that's the autograph one. I mean, I'm gonna stop signing his autograph for sure for fans because he's considering selling his autograph. Spanish teenagers clothes and agreement with the company specializing in the sale of clothing merchandise related to sports stars. It must be instructed. The thing for me, this one is not the biggest because clubs have already started doing this. After a game, Steve.
Yeah.
If you're in the stands, I show my shirt. They've stopped doing that. Players can't throw their shirts. They have to give it to the club, who then lists it on a place.
Auction it or whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So for me, this wasn't the biggest thing. This was huge. Breaking, Lamine Yamal was reportedly not meant to start against PSG in the Champions League because he showed up late in training. And Flick did the same with Rafinha and Marcus Rashford when they arrived late. But Barca bosses told Hansi Flick to start him anyway. Hansi Flick is said to be unhappy and worried about the pressure from above, especially from Deco, because he could mess with the discipline he's trying to keep. After what happened, Hansi Flick told the board that they need to fully respect his authority. This is an 18-year-old they're putting above the manager and basically above the club. And his father doing it. His father has the role of Faisal Amari and Rabiot's mom, which is abusing the club. Like Yamal's contract, luckily for Barca, he just extended until 2030. I know when we're in 2028, Yamal to PSG, they're going to interview Yamal's father. He's going to be like, I don't know. We'll see what Barca's offer is. Like, I can already see that. And they're just going to play Barca and PSG like Mbappe and his family played PSG and Barca. I mean, it's genuinely... It's basically Mbappe 2.0, but much worse. Mbappe, at least it took until he was 24 to become the rattiest version of himself.
The dictator.
He's 18.
No,
18.
Yeah.
Look, man, Lamine, come.
Focus on football, man. Focus on freaking.
Whoa, no, actually, no. If it's to have this again, no, stay at Barca. Stay at Barca.
PSG, man.
Focus on football, man. Because you can. The thing is, I think if you're just really, really, really good at what you do, I feel like the other stuff, and this could be sports, this could be anything in life. I feel like if you just put your fucking head down, you're really, really good. People recognize you that you are like top of your profession. I think the other shit just falls in line naturally.
I just think by the time we get Lamine, which is inevitable in 2030 or 2029, by that time, PSG will be so established, they'll be coming off of 2-3 Champions Leagues. Like, he'll have no choice but to fall in line, because he'll be by that time he'll be ring searching. No World Cup, no Champions League. So he's like,
I don't know. Like, he's already the second highest wage at Barca as well. Imagine if we get him in 5 years. How much do you think he will ask? That's only gonna go up.
You know what he'll ask?
That's not. I don't want Mbappe 2.0, man.
In the next 5 years, I guarantee you, his freaking parents
this is Paris Saint-Germain, baby. This is the top of the top.
He'll ask for $1 billion contract, and I don't think that's ever been $1 billion sports contract. Because clearly, these parents, that's what they're gonna ask for next. Because they just want to be so freaking it's like, dude, just let your son play football. He's really fucking good at it. Like, he'll get that $1 billion contract, but stop fucking asking for it.
No, $1 billion contract would fuck up the whole locker room.
Yeah, no. That's true.
Yeah, but the parents don't care about that.
Like $1 billion over what time? Like over like 5 years.
Association.
It will happen though eventually.
No. Hold on. How much was Mbappe on at PSG? Wasn't it like 72 mil?
I can see that happening in the MLB,
but Mbappe got to add in the bonuses. He had like 100 million per
maybe
year
in the MLB,
signing on
maybe
bonus.
like but over like 20
per
years
year.
Okay, even if you add, let's say you add 100, that barely makes it maybe to like 400. Maybe let's say 500.
Yeah, but I don't think Steve is mentioning per year. You're meaning like a 5-year
definitely
contract.
not per year. Yeah, I'm saying.
I'm thinking like a 20.
No. But even that though, like let's say you take Mbappe, was what, like for 3 years, right? No, 2 years. It was a 2-year thing. Right, let's say it was 3 years. Let's say it's 3 years times the 72 base salary. That's already 216. You add the 100 million for the sign-on bonus. That's 316. You add another 100 mil for like the loyalty and whatnot. That's 400.
No, that's per year, Junior.
The what? The loyalty.
The loyalty and the thing was per year.
Yo, Nasser was getting.
Wait,
Nasser was getting fondled. He was getting fondled.
Wait, hold up. But the loyalty, the sign-on bonus, it's for signing on. So that's a one-time thing. The loyalty, yeah.
But it was so big. So I think the signing on bonus
it gets paid
150 in 3 years. So it was 50, 50, 50, and then
Bro,
the last
Nasser
and the loyalty bonus was like 70, 70, and then the last 70, Junior. We didn't want. That's why we're still going to court.
Okay, but the overall though was let's say 140 for the loyalty, 150 for the
290, and then. But
and
why
then,
you only did 3 years?
No, because that's when you signed the actual contract. Because if you're selling Mbappe's,
okay,
yeah, for the 3-year contract,
how much does that become? What, 400, 500?
Barely that. We're selling what, and he's gonna go he's gonna have a minimum. You'll go and say triple the signing, triple the base salary of an Mbappe. So this guy's gonna be just in terms of wage
salary of an Mbappe is crazy.
He's gonna make double or triple that. He's gonna be on 150 mil base salary.
I don't see
the thing for me with the biggest issue. With this,
are you counting with endorsements or are you?
No, that's just
just from the club.
Just from the club.
Yeah,
just from the club. You're crazy.
Yeah, there's no way that happens.
That's not happening.
It'll happen.
I don't know, man. I don't know. He's 18.
Will.
No. Even then, no. Because hold on. Ronaldo only recently, became the first billionaire football player in terms of assets. This is okay over his entire career and all of his assets.
He started his career in 2000.
True, but think of this is all of his during his entire career, everything he's done, right? I mean,
Mbappe. What should I write? Mbappe net worth?
Yeah.
Mbappe's.
And again, net worth. That's including all his Nike stuff, all his other stuff, all the other brands that he's done. So if we're saying we're gonna give Yamal 1 billion.
I could see it happening though.
No.
I could see him asking for it. His parents be like, "We want a 1 billion 15-year deal. Otherwise, we'll threaten to leave."
Actually, a player has been offered that deal already, Steve. Mbappe by Saudi Arabia.
Oh yeah.
So there you go.
Maybe Yamal goes to Saudi.
So it's already someone's thinking like me, where I realize the sports in general, the price is only going up. It'll crash eventually, but it's only going up.
Yeah. I mean, what Barca, Villarreal, they're gonna play now with Miami, so
yeah, they're gonna find more and more.
Hold on.
Why are people complaining about that though?
I don't know why.
No.
It's mostly the local fans because think about it. Villarreal and Barca have one home game, one away leg. So you're looking forward as a Villarreal fan to watch that game. But that game is now played in Miami. So you are a season ticket holder and everything, and you can't go and watch the game because they want more.
How do we know Villarreal? How do we know Villarreal don't have a plan to contact their season ticket holders?
No, they did. So what's happened is that Villarreal, they're going to be paying for and making accommodations for their fans to be able to travel. However, I still disagree on this point, and not from the Villarreal or Barca fans. I think it's based on the other teams in the Liga, right? So this is why I actually agree with Real Madrid or Atletis that it's not fair on them. Because the model, when you go and you sign a contract to play in the Liga and whatnot, you were promised that you're going to have one home game, one away game for every single team. If Barca now, they're going to basically play...
break contract is what you say.
Exactly. It's not fair to them. It breaks the integrity of the game.
That's why I was arguing that should be the home game for Barca, that away game, that game at Miami. That should have been the home game. That should have been flexed as the home game. And then Villarreal can have their game at what's their stadium? The Madrigal.
Estadio de la Ceramica.
Oh, Ceramica. Okay.
Really cool stadium, actually.
Generates way more money than the Villarreal.
So wait, Junior, the
Villarreal. I know, but it's just in the
no, but Villarreal were pushing for it. They were obviously in favor for it.
And they said they'd pay for their fans because everybody told me, football clubs don't care about their fans and all. Well,
No, they were making good. They're gonna.
Real are gonna do that. All right.
Yeah,
cool,
no, they said they were going to make provisions. Like they're going to make a lot of money from it, which is why they push for it.
Yeah.
But I think the reason though that I disagree is for the integrity of like it's not fair to the other La Liga teams. If Riviera, like if this was some like I don't know like friendly game preseason, yeah, by all means do it. But like the moment where you go and you have this, then it's not fair unless you decide to play both home and the away games in like in a neutral venue, another place. Then okay, sure. But like, yeah, I don't think it's fair on.
I'm happy for freaking because here's the thing: the U.S. market is clearly that it is a hotbed. Like as much as people want to shit on us for not having a soccer culture, whatever the fuck. Like there are fans of clubs from we're a nation of immigrants, and a lot of them do like football. Like there are Villarreal fans in Miami, and there are Villarreal fans in freaking everywhere in the country that will go down there to Miami and from Spain too, from Villarreal, that'll gladly fly there. They watch their team, bro. They just carry it. Like people don't realize, like when Real Madrid played Kairat away in the Champions League, that flight was longer than the one if you do a Barcelona to Miami flight. Distance-wise, fans don't mind traveling.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think
and I know it's a Champions League game. I know it's different, but literally, if you look at the distance, freaking Kairat to Madrid, it's a longer flight than from Barcelona to Miami or Villarreal to Miami. It's shorter distance. So if Villarreal played Kairat in the Europa League or Champs or whatever the fuck, they'd have a longer flight there. And guess what? Villarreal fans will go to that Kairat game because they follow their team.
Yeah, I just look at it like this. I see NBA games played in Europe.
I see NFL games.
NFL games played in Europe. Like it's a showcase. Like what's wrong with it? People complaining about it.
This is what modern civilizations have been doing for thousands of years, bro. At its essence, you're exchanging cultural ideas.
Yeah, you want to export. You want to
for
export
money.
Your product.
When the freaking Silk Road back in whatever freaking year it was with China, and they would trade with Europe. We like your cloth or your silk or whatever the fuck. We'll travel thousands of miles if you compensate us. Cool.
But I think also the difference is that there's the European and the North American conception of like sports franchises is fundamentally different. I think like European sports teams are much more like integrated within the fabric of the local community than in like.
But how do you define? How do you define that? I'm a diehard Chicago Bears fan.
Yeah,
I'm a diehard Chicago Bears fan.
Like
that's not true. That's
no. As in,
I'm from Chicago.
I'll put it this way. I think that like, of course, like in like New York and all these places, like there's teams like people like love sports and whatnot. But like, it's almost like to go into show like here in Europe, right? When you go to an away game. Basically, in every single country of any capacity, whether it's Europe, League, and whatnot, the away fans have to be like sectioned off. They have to have their own entrance. They have to have their own place in the stands and whatnot. If you're found to be an away fan in the general section, you could be asked to leave the game, so on and so forth.
Or they'll just beat you up.
Exactly, you could go to a game.
The Mets and Marseille game. When Marseille scored their like third or fourth goal, there was some Marseille fans in like the home section of Mets. Mets fans started beating the shit out.
Exactly. Yeah. I feel like that could obviously happen in like
at the same time. That happens at Philadelphia fans, bro.
But as in, it's far less likely. Like you can go to like a Yankees game or like any game, and like be a fan and like. The worst thing that could most likely happen is like somebody maybe throws a beer at you and whatnot, but like it's not like I feel like in North America being Canadian, it's like sports are really much more seen like it's entertainment. Like of course there's obviously like the passion and whatnot, but it's like fundamentally more entertainment. Whereas like I feel like here in Europe, like when your team loses, it really like sours your mood. Like it has such an impact
due to the scarcity of games. That's why NFL is on top right now, bro, because the NFL has 17 games in a year. MLB has 105 or 180 or whatever the fuck the number is. You can lose on your opening day of MLB and you can make the playoffs. Like, it's not the end of the world. So you can get over losses. You're right.
Yeah.
With football, it's like if you lose a game, it could mean so much for you. You could be out of a cup. You could be out of a title race. You could be like there's real consequence throughout the whole thing. But I think sports fans they're different around the world, but
But it'd
to
be like,
act
but it'd be like
Yeah,
Tosin. I mean, maybe we're different, but like, let's say you like PSG had this deal and whatnot, and let's say like they're trying to build a new stadium and they've got issues with like the whatchamacallit, like with the property price and whatnot, and they're gonna go and they're to decide like, okay, for 1 year we're gonna have like play 50% of our home games
I
abroad
don't
in
think they
some
do
other
that.
place. No, but let's say that would happen. Like, would you
Okay.
be fine with
But
that?
that's an extreme, dude. You know that's an extreme.
Yeah.
Obviously, I would not be fine with that. To answer your question.
And let's say there was the reverse scenario. Let's say the Philadelphia Eagles did something like that. They have 8 home games in a year. They're like, all right, fuck, we're playing one in Mexico, one in Brazil, one in Germany, one in Ireland. I don't think that would go down very well.
Fair.
I mean, maybe they'll build up to it, maybe, but like the customer, at the end of the day, the customer.
Maybe the Super League, we might see this. You know.
Yeah.
The Super League.
Yeah,
becomes a thing.
and that's a totally
See what?
different.
Like we might see just flights to different spots. You know.
Like, I think if the Super League happens, give it 5 years, we'll have the final be outside of Europe.
Yeah, look.
And just like and there you go. The equivalent. Sorry, Mo. And the equivalent to that.
Yeah.
What are they talking about? Super Bowl in London in the next 5 years.
Yeah, exactly. For example, Real Madrid's new stadium can also host NFL games and so on.
Yeah.
Probably PSG want to do that for their new stadium. I mean, look, why, especially America, is one.
Oh, by the way, I have something. Something. This is a little off topic, and like, forgive me, but PSG are creating an NBA or a basketball franchise, and when Kevin Durant retires, he's promised that he will be a patron, just like he's going to play in his post NBA career in Europe. He's going to play in Paris.
Oh, that's cool.
Paris's basketball franchise. But
No,
yeah,
that's
carry on what you're saying. That's huge.
That's actually pretty normal though. Like Real Madrid, they have a basketball team, they have a freaking volleyball team, they have a
but they're irrelevant, you know.
No. So what's going on is they play in the EuroLeague, Steve. The NBA wants to launch like Europe NBA, which will be competing versus the EuroLeague.
The Euro,
We will be the first team invited to that.
Also, maybe they could invite. Let's say they invite Man United. Do you want to create a basketball team?
Exactly. Because
Yeah.
I remember Mbappe, he signed for a thing to improve relations between basketball and football fans. So they're trying to merge them together. So instead of you being a basketball fan or him being a football fan, you're both. Everyone is both, generating more money. But why it's always America? For example, the next Club World Cup, America is already pushing to get it. It's all about new consumers. Football has been a big thing in Europe for a while. So they've basically squeezed out.
They've maxed out.
Exactly.
They maxed out on their audience.
Doing in 2002 until 2015, East Asia. Spammed East Asia. I remember United went there, Bayern went there, PSG had the period we went there. Now America is the new one. America is the biggest consumers in the world, over 350 million, maybe 400 million population. And they don't consume that much football, which means there is so much opening for them to become football fans, for him to become a PSG fan, Barca fan. And they were obviously, for them, it's all about the money. But, American football fans, they deserve to have the football there as well. Football is a worldwide thing. That's why I don't like locals. He's like, oh, you're not from Paris. You don't support PSG. I'm like, this is not the fucking 20s where you're a farmer, you support the club next to you. Football is international now. You are as much as a PSG fan as anyone else is.
As the next guy,
And look what the NFL is doing. The NFL is maxed out.
Where do you think we'll go
in America?
Yeah, so they're going out
preseason and next season. Like, let's say at the end of this season, it's preseason. Post World Cup. Do you think we do a tour? Like, where do you think we
should become the first team to go to Africa? Honestly.
Algeria.
Yeah, maybe not North Africa.
To be fair, Inter Milan,
like Morocco, Morocco or like South Africa.
Inter Milan and Atletico, this international break, played in Libya in a friendly.
They did
against a Libyan team.
No, against
each other. Yeah.
Oh, okay, my bad. Yeah. Now I remember we played the Trophée du Champion back in 17-18 in Morocco. Exactly, yeah. And we actually planned to go one of the recent Trophée du Champion to Congo.
That would be some trailblazing shit. We need to do that, bro. I agree. Like,
I mean, we have now the Trophée du Champion versus Marseille in Kuwait, but many teams have now been in the Middle East, so
Middle
it's not
East,
like
yeah.
a huge.
the Middle East is technically Africa, man. Fuck the Suez Canal, anyway. So,
Christ.
No, I don't think we'll go to Africa. It doesn't economically. It doesn't make sense.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I
That's
hope
why.
we go to
That's why.
America. We haven't
Like,
been there in a
maybe
while.
South Africa though. That could be viable.
South Africa.
Even there, it'll either be Asia or North America.
Maybe South America. I know we have a lot of
Yeah,
huge
but I'm
fan base in Brazil.
thinking North America. Yeah, like, but it would be cool if we went to like a South America or Africa. Yeah, exactly. Like, played a bunch of Brazilian teams in preseason. That would be cool. Cool though. That'd be cool as hell.
Ooh.
Just don't want
So, do you think
Japan again.
Senna could win the gold? Okay, let's talk.
Golden
The thing
ball.
is-
Wait, what do you mean by golden ball? Do you mean Ballon d'Or?
Golden boy.
No,
I
maybe
think.
Golden
Golden
Boy.
boy. Oh, golden.
The
boy.
issue with the Golden Boy, you can win it many
Ooh.
times, so it probably be
No.
Yamal again.
Golden boys.
do it
No,
again.
No,
Golden
no,
boys
that's
won.
the
Oh,
Copa
Golden Boy.
Trophy.
Golden Boy is the
once.
one. Do is gonna win now. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, let's take a look at the list for this one because they recently dropped.
There's 5
It's
French
Yildiz,
players.
right? I think Yildiz will probably be a favorite. Is Yildiz still young enough?
Arda Güler. Well, I don't know. Actually, they might age out. They might age out.
Yildiz.
They could age out. That's the thing, though, because
Where-
especially the Golden Boy, because it's strictly like under 21, and I think Yildiz will age out.
So it's 20 and younger. Junior, 20 and younger, right?
Ooh,
Yeah.
Quenda's a
So
dark horse.
Yildiz is
Quenda-
now 20.
think-
Yildiz is now
I think-
20 May 1st, so he will be too old.
Quenda's a dark horse, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Cuenda? No, I'm thinking Estevao. Estevao got huge PR as well. I think he finished like
Man,
third or
Estevao is
fourth.
not that good, man. I've watched his games. Dude. I've watched the Chelsea. I've actually like tried to watch.
No, but
Bro, he's
Tosin
not
Warren
that
was
good.
nominated for this award. It's all about PR, man. It's all about PR. Actually, today, Tosin, I filmed. Have you seen the new? They made the new transfer market value updates. I don't know if you've seen it.
Or was it? I thought. I
Oh
saw
yeah. Like the top 10 most valuable players in European football, and not a
No,
single one of them is from
No,
PSG.
like transfer market.
Yeah.
Yeah. They update, I think, every like 3 months, and they recently made their update. Let's go to PSG. You can see with the green arrow, the
Our
ones
players
that
are
went up.
undervalued.
Dembouz finally reached 100. Vitinha 90, Khvicha 90, Neves 90, Doué 90, Hakimi 80, Nuno 75, Bradley Barcola 70.
Disgusting.
Then I did this. I searched highest market value. And then let's take position, Tosin, all right? Let's go with goalkeeper. Where should Chevalier be?
7.
I would say top 5. I would say top 5.
Top
I would
5?
definitely say top 5. Yeah.
Hey!
Oh shit.
Oh. Okay.
There he is.
Okay, so he is technically top 5. I mean, all 40 as well.
Right.
That's a
Okay.
bit weird. Okay. I didn't even check when I made the video goalkeeper. Defenders, this is where it gets fucking disgusting.
Oh man.
I mean, we have Nuno Mendes, Ashraf Hakimi, the best fullbacks in the world.
Oh, I thought you. Okay, you're. I was
Are you
just thinking
ready?
center
I
back.
don't think you're ready for the first player. No, this is just defenders. Are
No,
you ready for the first player?
If I see a prem tard out there, I'm losing my mind.
No, okay, guess. I want both of you to guess. Who do you think is number 1? You will not get.
Saliba. No.
Ooh, Saliba's a good shout.
I would have said Saliba.
So Saliba is, I think, tied first place.
Okay.
Okay. Is it
No.
Premier League? Is it Premier League? Just say Premier League.
No.
Yes or no?
No.
Junior's favorite club.
No.
Barcy.
Dog Barcy. Dog Barcy. Oh my gosh.
All
Oh
of them
my
are
gosh.
on 80.
Oh
Let's
my
take
gosh.
Barcy.
Oh
It's
my
as
god.
valuable asset as Saliba. Hakimi. More than Nuno. Nuno 75, Paul Kubarsi
Nuno,
80.
Nuno, and
I mean, this-
Hakimi and Nuno is top 2, and it's not even close.
Yo,
we're
shout out
talking
to you
Dog
guys for
Barcy, man. This is
I mean,
We're
That's
disgusting.
talking
filthy.
defenders, dude. That's the top 2, and it's not even close. And then where's Pacho, dude?
Where the I knew Pacho was gonna
I
get
mean,
this. respect.
Pacho recently he was
65
like
is
40,
high,
but we
though.
got him
65 is
35,
pretty high.
and he got a good boost. Yeah, so I'm I'm calm with
Pedro's
that.
interesting.
Marky obviously old. Yeah, Zabarni also got an update, 55. But how is it Nuno Hakimi by far 1 and 2? They're both like 110, 120. Kubarsi 80.
That's a disgusting.
Was Huysen number 9. He also got a boost. Timber got
Show
a
the
boost.
midfielders. Let's see them.
Yeah, I
All
mean,
right,
I already know.
midfielders. I mean, for me, we have 3 out of the top 5. Best.
So okay, we all have like Pedro's obviously going to probably be number 1.
Yeah, Pedri and Jude.
Yeah, Jude. That's
disgusting.
yeah.
Disgusting. PR.
Barca Real PR. Vitinha needs to be in the top
I think
5.
he'll be top. He's 90 million, so he'll definitely be in the top 5.
Okay, yeah. And then João Neves should be up there as well.
Okay, you guys are prepare yourself for disgustingness. Let me scroll down a bit. Okay,
number 1.
Number 1, Jude Bellingham, 180.
What?
There's no world where he's worth
He's
that.
just insane.
There's no world where he's worth that. There's just no world.
Next up is Pedri.
Oh my
And the funniest thing with Bellingham, I always look at that because this is when you know like what they're lying. So Bellingham, as you can see, went up all the way to 150 when he signed for Madrid. Then got up a little bit, with them winning the UCL. But then, despite being complete garbage last season, never dropped, and it just stayed at 180. This is called
They
PR.
be on his dick. They be on his dick. It's disgusting, man.
Okay, but then we have Pedri, then we have Musiala, then we have Verts, and as you can see, no PSG player in the top 5. Valverde.
Oh my gosh!
Declan.
Oh my god! What the?
Alex. In the top 10.
Nah, my head is gone, bro.
Yeah. I'm done with this disgusting.
My head is gone. Dude.
And then Fabian is cooked. Fabian is not even top 25. I mean, he has a short. He only has 2 years left in his contract, and it is a little bit older, but still doesn't make any sense. I mean, I think Bruno G also has a short contract and is like similar age to Fabian, but yeah, that's insane. Neves and Vitinha.
Declan Rice. Senor, I scored 2 free kicks against Dogdred. What is Valverde doing? That is pure. That is pure. Like, I try to think. Can we name a really world class Valverde performance in midfield?
You can't.
In midfield.
You cannot.
Not him.
I thought Valverde when they won the UCL, he was one of Madrid's best players. He was better than Bellingham that season.
Yeah, but was he a midfielder then?
He's just he's a dollar store.
Yeah. Carvajal was really good that season. So no, Valverde.
He's a dollar store. Steven Gerrard. He's gonna grasp the hard yards.
No. Look, honestly, my issue isn't them. My issue is Vitinha should be 150. He should be 150. If Pedri is 140, how is Vitinha not 150? So
bro,
it's
how
not
is
them.
Bellingham
it's us not
one?
going
No,
up.
the craziest valuation is this whole list. The craziest valuation is still Bellingham 180. That's insane.
And that's the actual one I used for the
180.
thumbnail as well. I have Bellingham 180 and Vitinha 90. And the video's like...
So he's twice? Yo, that's...
And then forwards, you got Yamal 200. You got Haaland 180. You got Mbappe 180. You got Vini 150. You got Saka 140. Isak 140. Ulisse 130. Alvarez 100. Dembele 100.
How was Isak worth...
At least here, look, Lamine Yamal, 18 years of age, the Euros, the UCL, he's done stuff. Like Yamal has played 2 professional seasons. He's done more in football than Saka. Haaland won the UCL, won the treble, Mbappe World Cup, all of that. Vinny close to the Ballon d'Or, and then you got these fucking Premier League bums.
Yeah,
he scored 20 goals in the Premier League, and suddenly he's worth 140 million. Ulisse after one top season, Alvarez, and then you got Dembele do a feature.
What is it?
Even Rafinha, they're just pissing on him here.
Sure.
The fact that look at Hugo. Yo, Bradley Barcola is easily 100 million market value, easily.
Nah, the valuation don't make any sense because if any club came to PSG and wanted Vitinha for 90, we would spit at them. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck are you doing, man? But I mean, I'm happy they got updated and we're worth more. Okay, last thing. Where do you think we are as a team, like squad value?
Oh, we're not, I mean, now I know we're not even in the top 5. We're not in the top 5. You have obviously Doug Barca.
By the way, Have you also seen our wages? We're like 9th in total wages
9.
as well.
Yeah.
We're in such a good place, and we're by far the best team in the world. Like I think, bro,
Number
we're gonna be
5.
by far the best team of the 21st century, man.
How does City have? How do Arsenal? Arsenal is second. The second most valuable team in the world is Arsenal. Obviously, one thing with PSG is we have a thin squad. Let me see. I think maybe we can see how many players. Squad
No,
size.
we're not. We don't have a
PSG
thin
24. It's not a big difference. It's not. Okay, let's take a look at Arsenal. We've seen PSG players market value. Let's take a look. How are Arsenal ahead of us? You got Saka 140, Rice 120, Edgar 80, Saliba 80, Joker 75, Gabriel 75, Zubimendi 70, Eze 65, Kai Havertz 60. Who is going to pay these prices, man? Madueke 50. Gabriel Martinelli is still 45 million. Well, I think Gabriel Martinelli has a higher worth than Fabian. Like Fabian is so he didn't even get an upgrade. Stuck at 40M.
It's just age tax, man.
Yeah, and contract, but
He'll get that renewal.
thin squad, 190 million. No, I meant like overall players we have. Like Chelsea, for example, why their valuation is always really high is because they have like 30 players compared to a club. Like if you only have like 7 players with 10 million, that's 70 million extra, for example. This is not some victim card or something. I'm quite the opposite. But yeah.
No, but this gimmick of all, like, I mean, you can send 90 million on the bench. Like, it's not our fault. We have our club is properly ran and everything. Like how much
Bro,
did
I
Madrid
know it
spend?
hurts people to know. I know it hurts people that PSG is self-sustaining now. PSG actually don't really need
Yeah, because they can't do the gimmicks they
natural
do
gas
for, like,
resource backing. Like, of course, we do have that, from QSI, but PSG is they're self-sustaining, bro. Like, look at all of the sponsorship deals that they're getting. Look how much we're winning. Once you're winning, look at all the tournament prize money we're getting from Champions League, Club World Cup.
One thing I've never understood, like people, I remember some people were trying to like go and mock PSG and say like, and they were trying to use this excuse. They're saying or this like critique. Oh, but like PSG's not even a football club. They're a brand.
I'm
like,
yes,
okay,
we are a brand.
Hold on. Like, let's say like that's for true. Like we're only but let's say like we're primary, like what they're trying to say, we're primarily a brand with the Jordan stuff, the clothing line, so on and so forth. I'm like, okay, if that's the case, isn't that even worse that PSG, whilst doing like on a side gig, basically, right, the football, is still able to go and be the best team in the world? Isn't that a bit concerning then? If we go,
all of these narratives and gimmicks, Junior, worked as long as we didn't win the UCL.
Yeah, that's the thing.
As soon as we won it, because what I used to say before is, yes, we are a brand. Yes, you will see people that know nothing about football go around with a PSG jersey. Why? Because it looks sick and it feels great. But on top of a brand, we are one of the best clubs in the world, one of the most competitive clubs in the world. We've been to one of the most semifinals in the past 10 years. We've been to more finals last year than Barca been since 2015, than Liverpool been since Liverpool recently were in a final, like 2022, since Bayern 2020. No. We need to smack Leverkusen now. We need to smack Leverkusen.
Bro,
I need like a 5-1
fun.
or something.
It's gonna be fun. You guys just sit back and relax. Enjoy the show.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me just see what are the other.
And then we got El Clasico next weekend.
Oh my goodness! Generational hate watch.
Oh, I gotta pull up for that.
Generational hate watch.
Let's go Madrid, a la Madrid.
No, actually, I'm actually going to be supporting Madrid in that one.
A la Madrid.
I will be supporting Dog Madrid. No, I won't. I will be hate watching Barca. I'll put it that way. I can't. I don't think I can ever support Madrid.
No, I will be supporting Madrid. The Royal.
Like all I'll say, if they win, and I hope they do, I'll say I don't know who won, but I know who lost. That's what I'll go and say.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Someone's saying, have you seen the Kamara comp versus Japan? I would. Man, he must have cooked.
Oh, I watched the penalty shootout, and I knew we were gonna lose. I knew France was gonna lose.
But man, Yo, by the way, why haven't we talked about these players? Yo, so you were doing some videos during the break, bro. Gilberto Mora, man. That kid, nice.
The Mexican.
Whew, that kid crazy, son. Like his touches, man. And then, there's this other player. Argentina have this number 9 that's a lefty.
Is it that guy that does that stupid dance? That dance he does.
Yeah, he's a baller.
This guy, I mean, listen.
He's a baller, yo. These are players we should be looking at, bro. We need some South American flair. We got the Franco-Portuguese shit going.
I don't know.
We got the Franco-Portuguese. We got the Franco-Portuguese African thing going. Now we just got to get that South American flair.
I don't know. If we're gonna get the Mexican, don't get the Argentines. Don't get the Argentines. With all due respect.
Okay, I get it. You're French. I get it.
No. Not only that. Like, let's be honest. Like, listen. Even for racismo. You know, like, no.
Bro, you wouldn't have taken Mastantuono?
Oh,
we wanted him bad. Like we were all in.
I don't know. For me, honestly, if it wasn't for Messi and Di Maria, Argentina would be a hate watch. You know, when the two, now that Di Maria is retired, if Messi's not playing for Argentina, it's a hate watch.
Bro, we got more Argentinian legends at PSG than what's it called, Brazilian.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't.
We have
okay, so Pastore.
We have Pastore.
Yeah.
We have Juan Pablo Sorin.
No.
Bianchi. We have Carlos Bianchi.
No.
We've had so many, bro.
No.
Okay, what Brazilians? How many more Brazilians do we got?
Neymar.
Did Marcelo Gallardo play for us? Okay, we got Neymar.
Marquinhos. Thiago
Silva. Okay.
As in, you could Thiago Motta, if I'm saying he's Brazilian, but
he's Italian.
I don't know why isn't he
Italian? He's like Italo-Brazilian. It's like
Rai.
That's not
Rai.
Rai.
Ronaldinho.
Yeah.
No, if you're gonna go and say so right as your legend, then yeah, Ronaldinho counts.
6, yeah.
There's way more. Stop this gimmick, man.
No, it's what? What do you mean? I think it's close.
Okay, so give me the Argentine ones again. So I'll give you yes, Di Maria, Pastore, Lavezzi. You could say maybe.
Would you say Icardi?
Be serious.
Carlos Bianchi?
No.
Doing his thing, bro.
Absolutely not.
From back in the day, from in the 70s, doing his thing. What you mean?
No, he's not a legend of the club. I think
he is, dude.
No.
Omar Fonseca or whatever.
If you don't even know him, like legend is like the most PSG fans, even like the younger, like we should know that. We got
so many Argentines in our thing though. Like, what you mean? Even Lo Celso was cooking up.
Sure,
like,
stop. If we're gonna count that, like that's me counting like Lucas Moura.
We've been had the Argentines, bro. Like, it's just the truth. Like, I don't know why. Like, you're on this anti-Argentinian thing, dude.
Yeah, like if you're gonna count that, yeah, David Luiz, Rai, Leonardo, Valvo. Like, if we're gonna go and count that, then we'll go and say them as well.
Honestly, I just think it's a balance. I think we've had
way more Brazilians.
Okay, it's like I think it's a 60-40 thing though.
It's not. Like, okay, so let's compare best 3 for best 3. So our best 3 Argentine.
Come on, Di Maria is the legend of legends. Like,
he's not a bigger legend than Marquis. He's not a bigger legend than Marquis.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
You're not gassing Marquis like this, man. Why niggas gassing Marquis like this?
He's not a bigger legend than Neymar. He won
the Champions League just because he Marquis.
Hold on. The first ever PSG captain to lift it.
Marquis getting longevity privilege, man.
As in, even if you don't want to put, he's not a bigger legend than Thiago Silva.
Di Maria's not a bigger. Okay.
Yeah, Thiago Silva, Neymar.
It's a discussion.
No, it's not.
discussion.
No,
It's
it's
a
not.
discussion.
No, it's not.
It's a discussion.
As much as I love El Fideo, he's
No,
not a bigger
bro.
legend than Neymar da Silva
Di
Santos Jr.
Maria,
Stop.
the season we made the Champions League, 2019-20, Di Maria was our player of the season.
Wait, hold on. If we'd won the final, Di Maria would have
Maria
not
was
won the
our
Ballon
player of the
d'Or.
season, the whole- I know, I
That
agree,
year,
I agree,
Neymar would have
I
won the
agree,
Ballon
I
d'Or.
I agree. You're probably right. Neymar would have, but that would have just been awesome. But it's kind of like the Hakimi thing. Hakimi, player of the season, Dembouz Ballon d'Or. Like I swear to, like
No,
Dembouz
Dembouz was our player of the
Di Maria
season.
was
It's
our-
not the same, first and foremost. Dembouz was also our player of the season, for one. But, like,
I know, but like Hakimi was so consistent. Di Maria was that consistent in 2019-20. Go look at the numbers. Go look at the games. Like, bro, he was insane.
no. Like, you could argue this Di Maria does he, like, legends, what we're saying, is even, like if we do the combined, it's there's 3 Brazilians ahead of him. He's not a bigger legend. Thiago Silva. I say Marquinhos, but if you want, Rai is a bigger legend.
Okay, I mean that's pre-QSI, but okay. I disagree. Like, I don't gas pre-QSI like everyone else does. I'm a new age PSG fan.
Okay. So even New Age, he's not a bigger legend than Thiago Silva. He's not a bigger legend than Marquis, for all whatever you want to go and say.
No,
and
he's
not
a bigger
he's
legend.
no
than
and
Marquis.
no.
Maria is a bigger legend than Marquis. Get out of here with that, man.
Mo, please,
This Marquis
please,
gas, man.
please.
I just don't get it.
Please, I know you have a Marquis, like, low-key agenda and whatnot, but come on, please. Like, come on. In the hearts of the supporters, no. You ask the average PSG fan. Don't go and say that, no, Di Maria is a bigger legend. Is that what you're saying?
Wait, what was that question? Ask it again.
Hold on. If Marquis, after he lifted that, you've heard a lot of PSG fans who goes, he's the biggest legend of the club.
Yeah, I know. That's ridiculous.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
It's ridiculous.
It's
dude.
not ridiculous
He's not
to say
the biggest
that.
legend of the club, dude. He's been too like his level of play.
No, okay, no, hold on. When we say legend,
You got to be the biggest legend. The level of play has to correspond to that. Like,
wait, hold on. I mean, it's not like Marquis was a bum every single year he was there either.
No, I agree. He's never been a bum. He's a quality footballer. But no, biggest legend is crazy. He's not. I can't see him as a bigger legend than even Ibra, or Di Maria, or
No,
I don't consider him a bigger legend than Verratti. I swear to God, I don't.
No,
I swear to God. I swear to God, I don't, bro. I don't.
I mean, listen, you're entitled to your opinions, but like
that's fine.
Like he's like, and Marquis in many minds of PSG fans is like the PSG legend.
That's fine. That's them. Good for them. I'm myself. I can have. I'm entitled to. My own opinion.
So wait, hold on. So you said. So you think what Neymar's a bigger legend at PSG than Marquis?
Oh, for sure. Marquis is not top 10 legends at.
Okay, all right. Let's change the topic of discussion. Let's go to something else. Let's go. See, yeah.
No, I was thinking wrapping up.
Yeah. Good talk, though. Good talk.
Obviously, Leverkusen game coming up. That would be the main thing. Justin, we'll try to do it late so you can be there for the post. No. You skip job. It's a huge game.
It's a big game,
game,
man. It's a big game.
Are you gonna be watching the Barca game earlier?
Are you talking about Leverkusen or Bayern Munich?
Leverkusen.
Oh no. I don't think I'll be.
We'll see. If you don't, then I will stretch you out so we can get your thoughts, or maybe you can jump into the cubicle.
We'll see.
Well, are you gonna be?
Junior, you mentioned. Let me see.
Yeah, Barca earlier on. Are you gonna be streaming that earlier on?
Yeah, probably. And then
Juve versus Real.
Juve Madrid second day. Yeah, no early game there. Yeah, that's probably. And by the way, Junior, for the first time I tried the thing.
I saw the short ordered vertical. Yeah.
So, the big thing I'm looking for, I was looking at the stats, and 58% from YouTube search, and only 11.3% from Shorts feed. Because I want them mostly to come from Shorts feed, so they don't interconnect with the other one. But it got 2.7K, good amount of viewers and so on. Obviously, nothing close to my actual one. But no, it's something I'm going to be adding here on the channel more often.
Yeah. The only annoying thing now is that like it's a bit of a hassle to set up both because you have to have two separate things and whatnot. But it's not it's not too bad in fairness. But yeah, the thing I want though for YouTube is that they're trialing the new feature where you're going to be able to do like multi-format. So it's all going to be under like because even now you probably would have seen like you have two separate chats. It's all under one for you, as in like because so what.
I don't know about chat.
Oh, like so what I do for my chat, I have like this application called Social Stream, and like
Yeah,
I stream
all them.
Yeah, it puts everything YouTube, Twitch, Kick, TikTok, all of them together. But like what the thing is though is that like within like your chat, your YouTube, like your normal horizontal ones, they can't see the chat from the vertical one, and vice versa. But like YouTube's new, they're trying to like they're coming out with this new multi-format where it's going to be one stream, one title, one chat all together, but you can have like two different versions. So one is going to be like your vertical one for if they're there, and the other one's going to be the horizontal one. So that would be nice for me. It means like one thumbnail, one stream key, all that stuff. Yeah.
Exactly.
But yeah.
No, but that's how I had it.
Yeah, but then did you not have to? So for you, you probably did it within what you call it? Yeah, within Streamlabs. But the thing is, because I was on your like whilst you were still live and whatnot, checked your thing. It's still seen as two separate streams. So one is like the name.
It was
one title, and the other is that with portrait. So right, but like the new version, what YouTube's gonna be doing is it'd still be all one stream, but then it would depend. Like if you like rotate your phone to like landscape, then it would be like your normal stream. But if you put it into vertical, it'll show the vertical version of it. So yeah, that's what that's the difference to doing.
But thank you. You were the one that gave me the idea. So just
no issues, man. No worries.
Junior, always great talking.
Awesome.
Great having you on, and we'll talk to you soon.
Sounds good. Awesome. Best of luck to you too.
See you. All right then. Take care, Junior.
Yeah.
Peace, bro. Peace. All right then, people. Hopefully, guys have enjoyed this post-match podcast. We will. I don't know if I'll be doing a live watch along this weekend. Maybe I do. I don't think so. If not, I will just wait until the midweek. But shout out to the 54 people watching. Shout out to you guys as usual. Thanks so much for the constant support. And I'm happy. I'm happy to be back, and I'm happy you guys are enjoying the content as usual. And 3-3 draw, 2 draws in a row. We gotta smack Leverkusen, man. We gotta smack Leverkusen. Shout out to you, Fonkel, man. That's been it from boy PSG. YouTube Liverpool, United Liverpool. I think I'll be busy that time, but we'll see. But I'm very sure I'm busy. But yeah, that's been it from boy PSG. And hopefully, guys have enjoyed this post-match podcast and the live watch along. And as usual, allez, Paris.